Hello and welcome to Don't Kill My Character presents Pride of Monsters, Pick a Poppy! My name is Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays. I am the producer queen, the Poppy Prime of this channel. Thank you all for being here tonight. Gonna give a few shout outs, going to introduce our perfect poppies, and then we're going to start this wonderful game of ours. First shout out I want to give is to the music you are hearing, which is from the Songcraft bot. Songcraft allows us to play this wonderful chaotic music and for me to change it on the whims of a poppy, nice and easy from our Discord chat. If you are not already using Songcraft, which like you're watching this channel, you should already be using Songcraft. You know how awesome it is. Check out their Discord. You can play with their bot in there. You can hang out with the devs in there, and they just released new premium features, so you can be the first to have these new premium stuff. Head to their website, head into their Discord, tell them Don't Kill My Character sent ya, and thank you to Songcraft for sending us their bot to use. I also am going to give a shout out to Green Ronin Publishing, the creators of Mutants and Masterminds. We have a giveaway that you can enter from Green Ronin. So for our Pride of Monsters giveaway, it is the Supernatural Handbook, because we play some supernatural creatures in here. And if this is your first time winning a Mutants and Masterminds prize on the channel, then I will also make sure you get the Basic Heroes Handbook so you have what you need to start playing. All you have to do is hit !enter if you are watching in our Twitch live. Thank you, Green Ronin, for giving us those giveaways. And I think that's all I have to really say for announcements, so I'm gonna tell you who we are and what we're doing, and then we'll start doing what we're gonna be doing, okay? Okay, so as I said, I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays. My pronouns are she, her. I should really be talking to my Kate voice while I say this, but Poppy's already taken over, and you know what? That's fine, that's the vibe for the night, because I am playing Poppy, and Poppy's pronouns are she, they, and I believe in myself so much, it doesn't matter if anyone else does or doesn't. I believe in all Poppies. I think we'll find out. People who are going to help me find out how much I believe in Poppy is Valmina. Hello.
Yes, hello. I'm Valmina May. You may have seen me on this channel before in a different wig as CL from Sanguine Scourge. Or is it Frankie? You can find me other places on the internet at Delightly is probably the easiest. Anywhere you internet. Today, I will be playing Onyx Pearl, a Poppy variant from a grimdark, arcane-like universe. Yeah, so we're gonna see how that goes. Do I pass it? Do I pass it to a different Poppy? The Poppy I choose?
Pick a Poppy.
I choose Lemon Poppyseed.
Hello. This is Mika here. Hi. You can. I'm a producer director over at RollD5, ROLED5, where we specialize in playing indie games. It's the easiest place to find me, other than learning how to spell Mika or Mika Macintosh. Because, I mean, MIKA_MCINTOSH. But RollD5 is a bit easier. Today, I am playing Lemon Poppyseed Muffin. He's just a simple small-town boy who just wants his bakery to survive, you know? And that mean old Peter Pan is just trying to prevent it. Nope.
Alright, pick another Poppy.
Rosie.
Hi, I'm Rosalie. You can call me Rosie or any other shortened version thereof, but today you can call me Another Flower. You can find me on social media, Rosatyrs, ROSATYRS, like Rosie and the little goat folk. And you smoosh them together and you get Rosatyrs. Today I am, it's my fault that this is happening right now, first of all, to be clear, because of what happened in the last Pride of Monsters stream when I was running tech, and Poppy kept flipping upside down, and another Poppy from another universe had to like come over the voice of God, like they were running tech or something, and tell Poppy that we couldn't hear her when her camera flipped upside down, because that kept happening. And today I will be playing Peony Johnson, Poppy who was a changeling from a modern American setting. One might say that she could be on an American TV drama adaptation.
Wait, I have to jump in here again real quick because I completely forgot the main thing about my Poppy, which is that I am also a tooth fairy. Okay, that's it. Right back to you.
There you go.
Whoever was going to talk next.
I'm so excited to destroy worlds together. And helping us destroy worlds is our game master, Alex.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alex Thomas. I am the line developer for Mutants and Masterminds at Green Ronin Publishing. I'm the author of the Titan City Chronicles and the creative director at the Untold Stories Project. And I'll be playing mostly Peter Pan tonight. I'm sure it'll be
What?
fine.
I didn't agree.
No.
What? Huh? Okay, well, to help with that, if you are watching in our Twitch live chat, you can also use your channel points to give us fun things like hero points and bonuses so that we can destroy Peter Pan, if that's the case. And you can also look at our coffee page because you can buy rewards there to help us even more than you're able to on Twitch. And yeah, we're going to be using some voices, so the hydration tonight does help. And with that, if my poppies are ready, I will pass it over to Alex.
All right. Well, I think without further ado, our story can begin. We are playing Mutants and Masterminds tonight, as has been intimated before. M&M is a D20 system that uses its simple mechanics to generate thrilling and cinematic superhero action. Our poppies will be able to basically roll a D20, add a number. The higher they do, the better they do. The lower they do, the worse they do. My favorite mechanic, because we have some first-time Mutants and Masterminds players playing today, are hero points. Each of you starts with 1 hero point that I've got marked down over here on my little nifty handy dandy index card. If you want to keep track of your own, please put something in front of you. Hero points are a currency that you have, which allows you to influence the story in exciting ways. The most prominent version of this is using it to re-roll a dice result if I tell you, before I tell you whether you succeed or not, or if I say, are you sure that's what you want? That's generally a good sign that I would like you to spend a hero point to not blow up. The cool thing about hero points, if you roll 1 to 10 on the reroll, you're guaranteed to get at least 11 to 20. You add 10 to the result. So instead of like something like inspiration, which can suck sometimes if you roll 1 and a 1, you're almost always going to do better if you spend a hero point just to reroll. You can also use your hero points to influence the story in exciting ways, such as editing a scene. So say we're fighting a plant-based villain in a greenhouse, you could say, oh, look, the gardener left some herbicide out. I'd like to use my hero point to add that to the scene and then use that to attack her plants. You can use them to use your powers to create an effect that's not listed on your sheet. So basically, you have a handy-dandy gadget or a new magical spell that you haven't normally used, but you can whip it out in a specific circumstance. Lots of fun and exciting ways to use these points. Hero points are earned by good role-playing, by jokes I think are funny, jokes I think aren't funny, and suffering the consequences of your character's complications. So keep an eye out. I'll probably offer some bargains for hero points as well, if you're feeling brave. Yeah, and as Kate mentioned, there are ways to earn hero points from the chat through channel points and other things. And Kate, if you can help me keep track of that while we're going, that would be awesome.
You've got it.
Any questions?
I'll tell you that I already won one from chat.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
So yeah, if anybody has any questions as we are going along, please feel free to let me know. And we'll dive on in. Somewhere that calls itself Neverland, a boy stands victorious. He's just won a fight he has fought many times before. His sword is clean, his opponent is gone. The cheers come right on cue. Everything has gone exactly the way it should, except for the part where he remembers dying. For just a moment, no longer than a skipped heartbeat, he remembers the blade going the other way, the ground rushing up, the silence afterward. He remembers growing older. The memory doesn't belong here. Neverland rejects it, the sky corrects itself. The cheers get louder and the moment resets into something familiar. The boy smiles because the story says he should. Behind him, half buried in the earth like a discarded star, a shard of broken mirror catches the light. In its surface, a dozen versions of the victory reflect back, some bloodied, some broken, some not smiling at all. The mirror does not care which one is real. Titan City, 1926. A place where things generally happen in the correct order. Morning follows night, causes precede effects, When you make a mistake, you are expected to live with it. These are small comforts, but comforts nonetheless, and Titan City has built its entire civilization on trusting reality. Most people believe the world is solid, predictable, that if you mind the rules, pay your debts, don't ask the wrong questions, you will arrive more or less where you intended to go, and most people are correct. But not all doors are obligated to honor that agreement. Tonight, in the brief moment between one place and the next, a familiar threshold will fail to deliver our heroes to its promised destination. A step will be taken, a rule will be ignored, and instead of arriving somewhere sensible, someone will arrive somewhere else that exists outside chronology. This is not a story about fate. Fate implies a single ending. This is a story about choice, and the dangerous luxury of selecting only the outcomes that flatter you. Our story begins in a school hallway that hums with end-of-day noise, lockers slamming, voices overlapping, and the familiar choreography of people who know exactly who they're supposed to be. Fluorescent lights reflect off trophy cases and polished floors, all of it aggressively ordinary. Where we meet, Rosie, will you tell us a little bit about your Poppy and what she's doing at the end of the school day?
Yeah, Peony Johnson is an ambiguously young woman who could pass as a 17-year-old if you suspend your disbelief, but definitely wouldn't be carded at a nightclub. She has really short cropped bubblegum pink hair that she dyed, and is dressed in a way that's edgy, but not too edgy. There's rips in her skinny jeans. She's wearing sneakers. She has a leather jacket over a t-shirt that is very vaguely, it might be a band shirt, but like you just can't place that logo. It's like non-branded band t-shirt. And she is carrying a ridiculously small bag for a school bag. And is just slams her locker, rolls her eyes at somebody who's passing by in a cheer uniform or something or other, and just starts making her way out of the school.
Awesome. Will you roll a perception check as you are making your way out of the school?
Absolutely. Perception, I have +7 to that. Wapow. Okay, that's bad. I'm not gonna bother spending a hero point on this because it's a perception check, and I think it's fun if I fail, so 10.
10? Cool. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary as you're making your way out of the school. You do see the hallway extends down to the double exit doors, as you would expect heading out into the parking lot. But as you cross the threshold of those double doors, reality sort of bends and snaps around you, and you are greeted with the smell of fresh brewing coffee. And we'll check in with you in just a moment. Meanwhile, elsewhere across the multiverse, the bakery is warm, bright, and exactly the way it should be. Morning light filters through the front windows, catching on sugar jars and polished counters. There is a corgi named Pegleg napping near the oven, with one eye open just to keep an eye on things around the little shop. And the bell above the door jingles now and then as townsfolk come and go, each leaving a little lighter than they arrived. Mika, will you tell us a little bit about Lemon Poppyseed, what you're up to?
Yeah, Lemon Poppyseed's just a small town boy with his Christmas bakery that's open year round. It's snowy, it's cozy, and normally while he wears his flannel, today just seems like a special day, so he's wearing his fancy white cardigan, so he matches the snow because he loves the snow. It's perfect, and that's how he imagines his future love life to be.
Beautiful. You do see, walking away from the bakery, there is a denizen of Candyland who has arrived, carried a box out of muffins, and they have tripped on the cobblestones, scattering their baked goods all over the place.
Wait, sorry, repeat that? Baked goods all over the place?
Yeah, they tripped, and all of their cupcakes have gone all over the place.
Oh, okay. Sorry, space out for a second. I think I have to. Fun fact: Pigleg has all 4 legs, but he has an eye patch, and I think Pigleg is like about to, dog wants the food, and I'd be like, "No, Pigleg, do you want coal for Christmas?" Okay, good boy. And I rush over, help to pick up the cupcakes. Like, don't worry about it. I'll get you a baker's dozen. Since you done gone and spilled all of these. Have a happy holidays. All right, here. Let me go get you. You have to try our new one, our maple bourbon bacon pecan cupcake. Just
this guy locks eyes with you, and he is dressed in just corporate finery. He's got the long tie, the waist, the peak coat, the big heavy mittens, and the scarf. He's like, thank you so much for helping me with that. I didn't even want to come to this small town for the holidays, but my boss told me I need to get out here, and I'm trying to pack up my mom's house, and it's just, thank you. Sorry, it's a lot.
Are you my future husband? I mean, wait, did you grow up here? How old are you?
Yeah, I did grow up here. I think maybe we went to high school together.
Yeah, you're looking pretty familiar. What's her name?
Oh, it's Aloysius Jones.
Well, I'll be Aloysius.
Aloysius Licorice Jones, if you really want to know the whole story.
Yeah, Aloysius, you have aged like a fine wine. We must catch up. You said corporate. I know we weren't especially close in high school, but I think it'll be great to just to catch up. Come on by after closing. We can share some hocho. That's hot chocolate. You can just catch me up on your life. Love to hear about your parents. Should have everything.
I hear there's a Christmas tree lighting tonight. Maybe we could take our hocho to go.
It's funny you should mention that. I get volunteered every year to be part of this competition, the Christmas lighting, but it's hard to do with just one person. Maybe, well, I don't know if you got any talent with Christmas lights. You could help me tonight.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Yeah. Show you the true meaning of small town Christmas. I say that, but you grew up here, so you know what small town Christmas is like.
I'm afraid in all my years in the big city, I may have forgotten.
Well, that is unacceptable. All right, meet me back here tonight. We'll do a little catching up. We'll take the hocho to go, and we'll test those lighting skills and reignite that little Christmas fireplace flame that's inside your heart.
Why do I feel hot on the back of my neck? And he'll go with you to get the replacement cupcakes. But as you pass through the threshold, you likewise smell the smell of freshly brewed tea and coffee, and have gone somewhere else in the universe. Meanwhile, space stretches in all directions, black and uninterrupted, threaded with distant stars. There's no ground, no horizon, only the slow, deliberate movement of enormous objects through the void. Before Pippa Pearlywing floats a construct made entirely of teeth. It's planet-sized. Enamel plates interlock like continents. Ridges of molars form mountain ranges, and cavities open into vast, shadowed hollows where smaller bones drift and settle into place, pulled by a gravity that should not exist. The structure turns slowly, each rotation precise and controlled. Valmina, why don't you tell us a little bit about Pippa?
Yes. Well, actually, I don't know who that booming voice is that I hear, but that is not what I am called anymore. And in fact, that is never what I was called. You have been incorrectly informed, sir, whoever you are, for I once was Pepopium Perline Wingading. I served as Tooth Fairy of Neverland, in in service of the resistance led by Peter Pan and his lost boys. For you see, we had devised a clever strategy to fund the war efforts. I became the Tooth Fairy to trade precious gold to fund the resistance in exchange for young teeth. And now, well, you see, a lot has transpired since last I bore that name, and now I'm called Onyx Pearl, and I have a new goal. You see, I travel all throughout the universe collecting teeth. Every being has teeth, and I must amass all the teeth in the universe to build my giant construct, for one day I will end Neverland and Peter Pan's pathetic existence. But for now, I collect all the teeth.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Amazing. What do you get a psychic sensation when a tooth is ready to be collected? Tell me a little bit about that process.
Yeah, what is that process like? let me consult my character sheet.
Yes, of course, you know. You see, there is an eldritch call throughout the ether, like a red string stretching from the root of a detached tooth, and it calls to me, and I follow its eldritch hum.
Well, that hum is humming.
Oh.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna I use my. Okay, so how far away is this coming from? Is that up to me?
It's sort of up to you.
Okay. So we said that I was starting in space, huh? Okay. Let's say I'm hovering above a planet, not unlike Earth, but not Earth, and populated by, I don't know, cute little woodland creatures who can talk, like talking deer and bunny rabbits and raccoons and the like.
Here for it.
Yeah, and yes, a little possum has just lost a tooth, biting into a too hard apple, and so yes, piloting my my Magitech tooth mech, I will head down into the planet's atmosphere to collect this tooth.
Awesome. You sort of float up to the possum hollow where the possums live, and you do see the little baby possum is sitting at its mother's feet. Mommy, do you think the tooth fairy's gonna bring me 25 walnuts for my tooth? It was a big one. It was in the front. Well, only if you're good. She knows if you've been bad. I'd be good. I'm always good. I'm Perry the Possum. And Perry the Possum will scamper to the knot hole that serves as his little bedroom, and he will tuck his little tooth down in there and hide it underneath some dirt and other debris.
All right. Yeah, so activating stealth mode on my tooth mech. I'm going to and also wait, I can't remember. Did we end up going with I can change the size of this or not?
Yes, you can change the size.
I can. Okay. Great, thank you.
I really quickly interject when you said I can. For some reason, I just went to the LCD sound system song "I Can Change." I can change. I can change. I can change. I can change.
I don't have that on Songcraft, but
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Also,
Can I
if any
jump
of the
back
music choices
further?
are chaotic, or if anytime Peter Pan is mentioned, the music is evil, it is because Poppy is running the music as well.
Wonderful. Can I like quickly jump back in time and say that when we were in Rosie's universe, I kept being like making my way downtown because you kept saying making your way. Anyway, okay. Back in
Onyx Pearl's world, yes. So I have shrunk down my mech and made it invisible. And I'm stealthily entering the burrow of young Perry the possum.
And yeah, I have a little like tractor beam that comes out, and it seeks bone. Teeth are bones, and it will extract the tooth from.
I have a tractor beam for bones. It's going to be way more useful than I ever thought. Oh no.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so extracting the tooth from the pile of dirt, and yes, replacing it with I heard walnuts. So Onyx doesn't have walnuts, but she does carve some walnut symbols onto 5 gold coins that she leaves under the pillow or under the burrow, before silently and invisibly whisking away.
Awesome. You silently and invisibly whisk away. You do hear briefly over your shoulder, she came! And then there's a thud as the possum plays dead because he got too excited.
Alex picked possums specifically to make that joke. I feel it in my heart.
I didn't pick possum.
I did!
Oh!
This is synergy.
We love to see it.
And sure enough, Onyx, as you head off with your newly gotten tooth, instead of leaving the atmosphere, you likewise find yourself in a room that smells very much of brewed tea and coffee. Last but certainly not least, elsewhere in the universe, we join Poppy Prime, ready to head out on an adventure with Zargos and the crew to recover this watch, because the guy at the nightclub said that it was important. And as Poppy, Poppy was getting ready to leave through the door, she steps through one door and steps into another one.
No? Where's the rest of them?
As you arrive in this room, Poppy, you see the 3 other fairies. They sort of look similar. You get a feeling of connectedness that you're not 100% sure how to explain. The room that you guys are in, the tea room, is quiet, almost cozy, as if the word cozy didn't seem ridiculous in a place like this. Sunlight filters through tall windows that look out on nowhere in particular, illuminating polished wood, porcelain cups, and shelves lined with teapots from all eras of history. Steam curls gently from the waiting kettles, and there is a table in the middle of the room, set for someone who has not yet arrived.
Oh, this is so cute. Hello, who are you all?
Pixies. Okay, it's going to be one of those days.
Oh? What do you mean by that?
Is this a December wing mackerel?
What do you mean by that?
A Christmas miracle? Some sort of Christmas trickery?
Oh, goodness, am I being
It's
punished? Why are
June.
things so cute here?
It's June.
Mika, I'm giving you a hero point for Christmas trickery. And Rosie, I'm giving you an extra hero point as well. I have the count at 2 for Kate, 3 for Mika, 2 for Valmina, and 2 for Rosie.
Because we start with hero point.
Hooray.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Poppy. It's nice to meet me. Do any of you know what we're doing here? I've already been pulled into one person's dimension tonight, and I wasn't planning on being in a second.
So, I've been invisible this whole time still. Do I need to roll something for this, Alex? Because I would like to fire an array of plasma beams. Not at the other poppies, but just kind of like a warning shot. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you don't need to roll to shoot the room.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The room does not dodge.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like, fire them in an arc. And you'll just like hear the top of the tooth mech like hiss, and then like a tiny wingless goth ballerina pixie kind of pops out the top and looks at all of you and says,
What is the meaning of all this? Why have I been interrupted in my regular tooth collecting activities?
Oh, you're one of those fairies? I'm so sorry.
What do you mean, sorry? My existence is perfect and wonderful.
Oh,
You
well, I'm
should
very glad to
sorry.
hear that then. Oh, no,
Oh my
I'm
God.
not sorry. My existence is also perfect and wonderful. It's nice to meet you. I'm Poppy.
Poppy, you say?
That is what I said, yes.
Well, that's a rather odd coincidence, I suppose.
I'm sorry. When you're saying fairy, are you being derogatory towards me because I'm homosexual?
No. Pretty much
Oh,
everyone I
all
know
right.
is homosexual, actually, including myself.
Okay,
So,
all right.
no.
Actually, I thought we were
Right.
called fairies because we were all homosexual.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which one, came first, but but my other like fairy friends are fairies, but not like fairies with wings, like fairies like that. It's a werewolf and a god and a demigod / like storm spirit and a demon. Yeah. It's like they're fairies, but not fairies. Yeah.
I'll have you know.
Anyway,
I used to have wings, and it is a very sensitive subject. So you
Oh.
might want to watch yourself.
I'm not a pixie. I'm not a pixie.
Is your name
Mm.
also
Why are you
Poppy?
looking at me like that?
Are you a manic pixie?
A manic pixie dream pixie.
dream girl. We might actually all be fairies here. Fairies, pixies.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just
Enough
you can't
information
just
has
stop
been
talking
collected.
to people like that. You can't just tell people what they are.
Yeah, that's
Your voice
kind of
changed.
rude.
That's fun.
So, just hold on a moment. You said your name was Poppy, and
I did.
in another lifetime, I was also called Poppy.
Mhm.
Did you destroy a universe yet?
No, but I am working on it. Why? Is that something that you... wish to-
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so I was just in a place. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Club Tartarus, run by Mr. Powers. Because like he travels through dimensions, so you might be aware of him from where you're from, or you might not. Whatever. But anyway, Mr. Powers told me that there are other poppies in other universes, and some of them have destroyed their worlds. And I saw the work of one poppy, and it was just beautiful. So it'll bring a tear to my eye, really. So I don't know if maybe Mr. Powers saying that opened the thing here or something or other, but there are multiple poppies around. So you're, definitely a poppy. Like, you're fabulous. You're really cool. You two, I don't know if like you're poppies. Like, unfortunately, I am kind of feeling a connection, but like maybe you're not. Maybe it's just something else. Maybe it's just because Onyx is here that I feel that. Yeah, you want to explain yourselves?
Yeah, just a quick interjection. Peony, Mr. Powers was definitely in one episode of your show, but they basically wrote his character out because nobody liked that story arc.
Got it. I don't go by Poppy. I don't go by Poppy, okay? I don't go by that name. That's not
Why not?
That's not the name my parents gave me, first of all.
Well, then
You
it's a
don't
very
have to
good
say
idea
my
not to
name
go
on
by
audio.
Poppy then.
My name's Peony, okay? It was Peppa, and then I guess before that it was Peony. It was Poppy. I don't remember it being Poppy, but they told me it was Poppy when I went back, and they were like, "Oh."
So you might also be a poppy, after all.
It seems that way.
Yeah, it sounds like something that would happen in my hometown.
All right, tell us more about that, I guess.
Yeah, no, lots of shenanigans, lots of chicanery going on in a forever Christmas town, Hartford, Illinois.
Tell me more about this Christmas.
I'm also from Hartford. It's
No,
not
so
always Christmas
it's-
there.
No, it is. It's always a perfect blanket of snow. Everyone's walking around in their cozy sweaters and
I mean, like,
And
if
their
you
warm drinks.
really like were paying too close of attention, you might think that it was Vancouver. You might think the weather was more Vancouver than Illinois. But it's not always snowy.
I don't know any of these places.
No, I mean, with the lake effect, the polar vortex, just where I'm from, something
So
happened
how
with.
are you a Poppy? Like, do either of you have the, do you want to destroy your worlds?
I
Well,
mean,
I want to
not-
destroy
not
any other bakery that rivals mine. Yes.
Just Neverland. Like, fuck those guys.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Oh,
Look at my
you are
character.
Yeah,
absolutely a
Neverland
Poppy.
Bakery. Yeah.
Oh, wow, you two are poppies.
The pastries
Amazing.
are so
Oh my
dry.
goodness, so we all have in common that we're all fairies of some type,
Yes.
and we
Oh,
all
I'm
want to destroy
lemon.
So
Neverland.
we must have been brought together to bring about the end of Peter Pan once and for all.
Well, I'm fine with that.
That would be such a dream. And to do
Oh, I
it
hope I
with
don't accidentally
other
fall in love with him.
me's? Wow. You're welcome.
So Onyx is gonna like step forward towards Poppy Prime with kind of like arms outstretched, like woo, like kindred spirits kind of thing.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I like you a lot. You too.
I
I
feel
like
like
my
it's
warm
quite
up to you
mutual.
more. Because you're kind of me, us. So yeah, I do hope I come to like you. But anyway, are we supposed to drink the tea? Are we supposed to spill the tea?
There is a slight shift in the room, and at the center of the space, where once was no one, stands a woman with silver dark hair, gathered loosely at her shoulders, dressed in robes that shimmer like moonlight. She sort of looks at each of you. Seems I picked the
Hey, you
correct
also a
puppies this
Poppy?
time.
Oh,
No, I'm afraid not.
such a
Phoebe
shame for
is
you,
my
really.
name.
Phoebe.
And
What's
she
with
moves
I-
with
robes?
unhurried precision as she starts pouring tea into cups for each of you.
Oh, proper.
Phoebe, you said you've gathered other poppies before for this mission of trying to take down Neverland and Peter Pan. Are we specifically taking down just Peter Pan or all of Neverland? And also, who and what are you?
Like I said, I'm Phoebe. Please, sit. We have much to discuss.
Onyx is gonna take a cup of tea and climb to the top of her tooth mech and sit cross-legged on top of it.
Lemon
Poppy.
Poppyseed Muffin's just gonna get all cozy. A scarf appears out of nowhere. He flips it over. Just kind of huddle like, all right, dish, spill the tea.
Peony sits like a bisexual.
Poppy just crosses her legs in midair and just fly sits, fluttering.
And she has prepared a tea of your preference from wherever you are from the rest of the universe.
Americano.
The
Oh
best
wow,
tea.
it's strawberry, raspberry, snozberry, mango.
Unsweetened sweet tea just for me. Perfect.
Don't
Peppermint
have
hot
cavities.
chocolate.
All right,
Did you say
Phoebe,
peppermint
you
hot
won us over
chocolate?
with our drink orders. Now what?
Well, thank you for answering my summons and for not attacking each other. You'd be surprised how many poppies, when brought into close contact with one another, do end in conflict.
Mm.
I have brought you here because there is an issue on Neverland that requires whatever the opposite of a deft hand is to solve.
Mm. Oh yes, that
Hey.
does sound good. You say issue, I hear opportunity.
Is some
Maker's hand.
corporation trying to harness the magic again?
Huh?
Not quite. I do enjoy your poptimism. But Each of you is familiar with a Peter Pan.
Unfortunately.
There's
Boy,
For
more
him.
than
grows up.
one.
There are infinite Peter Pans throughout the multiverse.
See, it isn't so.
Okay, but there's also infinite poppies, right?
Oh.
More or
well,
less.
put it that way.
More. Say it's more. I want there to be more puppies than Peter Pans.
Well, I have the
If
perfect
we destroy
opportunity
all
for
the
you to
Peter
make that
Pans there will
possible.
be.
I need you to go to Neverland and take something from the prime Peter Pan.
Oh.
His heart
Stole
on a stick.
Hmm. I like the
You
way
can
you
acquire
think,
that.
Onyx.
You may keep that. But this pan has stolen a shard of the Katoptron Phoebe. It is a mirror that belongs to me. Something that he's had for quite some time. I have intervened previously because he's been isolated to Neverland, where he can only do limited amounts of damage with it. But as Poppy Prime is aware, there is a being in Titan City, Erebus Redgrave, whose brazen attack on Club Tartarus means that Redgrave is likely moving against other Titan anchors. And I need that mirror brought back, so he can't have it.
So I'm
Peter
Poppy
Pan has
Prime,
been
huh?
using it. Peter Pan has been using
Seems
it
that
to
way.
ensure that he never ages, to ensure that he always succeeds. It does limited amounts of damage with Peter, but if Erebus Redgrave were to get it, he would use it to rewrite reality into whatever he wants it to be.
Well,
Hmm.
I don't think I would like that. I want reality to be the way I see it.
I also want reality to be the way that I see it.
Right? Tell me, so
Right.
if you're Poppy Prime, then you must have a good life, I hope. A better one than the grim existence I have been forced to live.
I mean, mine's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
good.
I used to have a. You're not Poppy Prime. Did you think you were?
Well- No, I mean, just speak.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, all right. You want to talk about you have like a bakery and it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. No, that wasn't where this conversation was headed. I'm sorry, Papa Prime. Let's just
No, I love
go
to hear
back. I
about
do
all
so
your
apologize.
lives. If they are better than mine, this gives me hope that one day.
Oh, well, the biggest thing you can do is believe in yourself, Onyx, because I used to have a really bad life in Neverland. But I realized that if I believe in myself so much, then no one else's lack of belief in me could do anything to hurt me at all. So I just believe in myself so much, and then from there, I just do whatever I want to do. And one day I'm going to destroy the world that I'm in. And then I'll destroy Neverland was the plan. But I mean, if we can destroy Neverland today, that'd be great. But now that I know there's like infinite Peter Pan, so maybe infinite Neverland, so I'm gonna have a lot of work to do for all of my immortal existence. And that's just, I'll always have purpose. But even if I didn't have that as my purpose, I'd find another purpose because I believe in myself that I would do that.
So you just got to realize that on your own, huh?
Yeah, do you
What do you
puppies
mean?
not believe in yourselves?
Oh no, I believe in myself.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I
have to.
I kind of had to because they were like,
Tell us
oh
more.
no, people are losing belief in magic and fairies, and so we need to figure out a way to survive. Let's put this freaking little child into Earth to find out if she'll survive.
So do we all have like, I mean, lemon Poppyseed Muffin, do you have like a hardship that you had that you then overcame to have your bakery, or have you just always had a nice bakery?
No, so you see, it was my grandpapa's bakery, and it was falling apart. My parents didn't want to take care of it, and sudden content warning, death. Well, it was left to me, and I didn't quite know what I was doing. And man, those first few months were just horrible, terrible, and nobody was really.
Did they
giving me
saw
a
off
shot.
your wings as well?
I don't have wings.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish I did. Anyway,
Well, if you believe in yourself enough, maybe you can get wings. Maybe you can have wings again. Also, actually, you can make deals with me.
Yeah.
If people make fairy pacts with me, then I can do fun things. And
No,
you
it's
have to make
fine.
a
I'll
little
be-
fairy pact.
I'll be my own singular fairy and believe in myself and grant my own wishes. That's what happened with the bakery.
You know, from
I'll
anyone
put it in
else,
the
I wouldn't use
front
that
word.
answer, but from another Poppy,
Yeah.
I do really, I have to
This guy
admire
gets
it,
it.
actually.
This
Yeah, thank you.
guy gets it. This guy gets it.
Your voice changes a
Wait.
lot.
What happened there? What trickery is
Oh,
this?
You can't do that?
Oh. What? No.
Well, I'm just like all of you, aren't I? Of course I could sound this way.
Go back to your original voice. This is
Yeah.
uncanny.
We don't even know if their original voice is their original voice. I mean, we don't, like, they could have been copying someone else when we met them.
We don't have time to
No
think about
comment.
this.
That's Trixie. I like you. Oh,
I don't know what's
Phoebe,
going on.
How do we get to Neverland to steal from Peter Pan? Because, yeah, we'll steal his mirror and we might also, steal his life. We'll see how the day goes.
I'll steal back my grandpa's infamous chocolate strawberry scone recipe from him.
Oh, that sounds
It was a whole
good.
thing. Yeah, there was a whole hullabaloo about it last week over in Hartford, Illinois, Candyland. You know, it was in the newspaper. Anyway, sorry. Now enough about my perfect life. Let's do this.
Excellent. I'm glad that you've all agreed. I'm going to send you to Neverland. To the Neverland closest to here. That's where you will find Pan Prime. I can't see exactly where he is on the island, but I trust each of you to track him down, recover the mirror shard, and bring it back to me before too much trouble can happen.
Hey,
It is hard.
Yes, Poppy?
If I'm a Poppy Prime and you're calling this Peter Prime, is this the Peter Pan that I know?
It is the Peter Pan that you know.
Oh, my friends will be fine on whatever that train thing was. I have more important things to do tonight.
Tell me, Poppy, is your Peter Pan as tricksome and betrayant?
Betraviant.
As the Pan in my world?
I'm sure Betrixum and Betravement are the words to describe him. He cheats everything. He cheats against everyone. He keeps the fairies down. He keeps the Lost Boys down. He keeps the pirates down. He thinks he paints himself like he's the hero of the island, but he's
Yes, but he uses everyone around him to further his own selfish ends.
That's exactly what he does. And everyone thinks he's so innocent. He's the most evil I've ever met.
Yes. So
He
we are
doesn't know the true
united.
soul of Christmas.
Sure, that too, I'm sure he doesn't in your world, and that's what makes him, is that what makes someone the worst where you're from?
Mine is actually like kind of a goody two shoes, like heroic figure, and just doesn't want me to destroy Neverland.
No, he's not. That's what he wants you to believe. He wants you to
He's
think he's a
tricksome.
goody two-shoes heroic. He's got some darkness, I
I think
promise
I'm like
you.
explicitly a season 2 anti-hero though.
I don't know what that means, but Pan is the most villainous villain there is.
And
He lies.
If you're being painted as an anti-hero, that's only because the audience is being misled to believe that Pan is the hero. But the nice thing about Poppies is, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of us, because we know we are Poppy, and we know that we will destroy Peter Pan. So, Poppy Posse, are we going to Neverland?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of a verb that starts with the letter P to be like a rollout, but I cannot think of a verb that starts with the letter P.
Puppies! Pun word! Pan word!
There we
Poppy's
go!
permeate. Poppy's patrol. There we go.
Pop's Patrol. The Pop Troll.
I wish we'd have thought to.
Oh, no,
give
that makes
Rosie
it sound like
a
there's a
double
troll.
superpower.
Wait, say that one more time.
I wish we'd have thought to give Rosie an obvious stunt double power.
Oh.
Oh, that was good.
Right during the break. If anyone can take that power on the spot, it is you. Alright, Phoebe. Is there anything else we need before we go?
No, I think not. Please feel free to explore the island for assistance if you need, but Pan is the objective. Specifically the mirror shard.
Understood. Phoebe, you picked the perfect poppies.
And she will raise her hand. A door will appear inside the tea room, and she'll say 3rd star on the right. Straight on till morning.
We are in a different world here, I guess, aren't we? I down the rest of my tea, or lift it up and say, "To the Poppy Posse!"
To the Poppy Posse.
I look at Lemon Poppyseed Muffin. Can you fly?
I don't think so.
I also don't have wings, and I also can't fly.
If you don't think that you can fly, then you definitely can't fly. You gotta
Yeah, I
believe
could
in
I
just
could
be-
fly if I could grow wings, but I can't grow wings because I'm not a pixie, okay?
because you
Oh,
don't
maybe
believe in
I
yourself
just-
being a pixie.
There,
I
I'm
just
never
don't
gonna
believe
be
myself
one of
hard enough to
them.
fly.
there are always
Yeah.
ways to fly if you cannot do it yourself anymore. For example,
And Onyx is going to open the hatch of her tooth mech and gesture to climb aboard, if you so wish.
I can at least get a little smaller to make it more comfortable if that's necessary. Lem.
one moment.
So Onyx disappears. You hear some fiddling around in there, and the mech grows in size to accommodate human-sized poppies.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say, Lem's really big into yoga, and so he can like squeeze himself down. He can contort
He's
himself.
so mindful.
Everybody getting stuffed into the tooth mech is the best scene of the adventure.
It's like a clown car.
Yeah. Masticating mass transit. That's what we're here for.
Amazing.
We take off. 3rd star to the right.
And straight on till morning, Peter Pan.
Excellent. So you go flying off through Tartarus. The landscape is strange and bizarre, but you do see motes of light that are reminiscent of stars passing through the psychedelic landscape. And after several hours of flying, Neverland appears almost all at once, as though it's been waiting for you to arrive. The island spreads out beneath a bright cloud-dappled sunrise. The jungle presses in close to white sand beaches. A lagoon glitters nearby, its surface unbroken by the wind. Everything is colorful, clean, and sharply defined, like a story that's been told often enough to settle into its preferred shape. You can hear laughter echoing across the island without a clear source. Somewhere in the distance, a sword rings against another one. There, no sword fighters are immediately apparent. The air is warm, but the light casts no heat. You also notice that none of you have shadows in this Neverland.
This must
What
be
has he done?
yes. This must be related to the mirror where we are to retrieve.
This makes me uncomfortable.
I'd like to go towards that sound of that sword fighting if we can. Phoebe mentioned that we might be able to find allies and help on the island. Pirates very helpful to me.
Oh.
Right?
Should hang on one sec. What would a pirate look like?
And you see, as Peony, is thinking about this. She kind of shakes out. Their hair gets longer, darker. It turns the more black, more dark brunette, natural color, and I don't have ways to edit my clothes, so I think she like digs through her ridiculously small school bag and pulls out like a headband and puts it around her head, and I don't know, this is close enough? This be close enough.
Yeah, that was cool. Cool trick.
This should probably come in quite useful, I should say.
Okay. And she does look like a completely different person. Very, very Elizabeth Swann stunt double.
Amazing.
Okay.
So it seems perhaps poppies have different powers. Perfect.
Wait, what powers do you have?
Oh, I can go really fast, and I can get really heavy. That's how I'm going to destroy the world one day. And I'm just really good at things, even things I haven't tried before. I can just be really good at them because I believe that I will be good at them when I try them.
When pursuing such a wily villain as Pan, it seems our powers combined shall be the optimum strategy. Phoebe was right to bring us all together.
What power do you?
Oh, and also I can make people fall asleep with my poppy dust. And also, because like when I destroy the world, I want as many people alive as possible when I destroy it so that it can be the most glorious destruction, right? You need more people in the world, so I can be like, I destroyed a world of a bajillion people instead of I destroyed a world of just a jillion people. So I do have the ability to make sure that like people can stay alive so that I can destroy them on my own terms.
Yes, I like the way you think.
Good for you.
Are you gonna compliment me too, Peony?
Well, I'm just wondering what Lemon can do.
Oh, right.
So you're not gonna compliment me?
Just do it, please, for the love of all that's Christmas. Please just do it.
It's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny.
All
I
right.
will remember this.
No, I was inspired by this feller with a nice behind on TikTok. And he's got just his people have their essentially like bum bags that they strap across. That was a thing for a while. And so like it's tiny, but he opens it up and it's like Ramona Flowers' interdimensional bag, like he pulls out first a giant his jawbreaker axe, and it just kind of drops to the ground. It's like that's not what inspired me. And then he pulls out a licorice whip, because there is a Jack Z Whipper in his timeline, and it just whoosh. All right, so yeah, I got these. I've got some whip proficiency. Don't eat this, please.
You were inspired by someone other than you?
Yeah, see, you can take what other people do and admire it, and then take it and bring it into yourself.
This guy gets it.
Yeah.
I suppose that is what Tinkerbell was to me, so I understand.
Tinkerbell inspires you?
Well, yes. And a little bit more than that, but we don't have to dwell on the past. We are here in the present, where we are here to destroy Pan.
Oh, did she
Yes, let's do
also
so by
stop being
finding
friends with
pirates.
you for a man? I'm so sorry.
Oh, not exactly. But we love each other quite a lot, you see, but it's complicated to stay together.
No, I
Doesn't
understand
understand all the anger I carry. Oh, you understand, Lemon?
No, yeah. So, Licorice, who just popped into my store, who I think is going to be my future husband. I know why he seems so familiar. I avoided him growing up because his big brother bullied me.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And so...
And
this
you
whole
wouldn't just bully his
complication
big
and-
brother back?
No, well, I did punch him in the nose once.
Well,
He
Good for
kept
you.
bullying me after that.
Well, he sounds like a... I don't know if I can say this word right now, but it starts with a D and ends with a K.
duck.
Duck? Yeah.
Hi.
sounds
Speaking
like
of ducks,
the worst.
are we finding
That's
pirates?
the
We're gonna
noise
find
he made.
pirates?
After I punched him in the nose, that was the sound he made. Duck sounds.
Quack.
I knew it. Are we going to find pirates?
It's just like devolves
Yes.
into chaos every 5 seconds.
That's the Poppy way, baby.
Sorry.
I don't
Yeah.
expecting anything different.
I'm just here to let you all spin around each other the whole time. I'm just here to,
I'm
just here to
After I
moderate.
punched him in the nose, I got cold for Christmas for the next 2
Alex
years.
is like, this is the
So-
easiest one shot I have ever GM'd.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe those pirates just need some nice baked goods.
Okay, I'm sitting shotgun. Onyx, can you steer this thing towards the pirates?
Yes, of course. Now tell me, Poppy, do the pirates in your Neverland have the use of airships?
Well, because of me, they do.
Oh, all right. So let's take a high approach then.
So
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'd still be up there. It's been a while since I've been here. I don't know if they found another source of pixie dust or anything.
I started
they
walking.
may, they may not. Ow. Walking, that's silly.
Yeah.
I can fly really fast, you wanna see? And Poppy will just take off towards where the pirates are.
So, on the east side of the island, there is a ship resting just offshore. Its hull dark against the water, sails furled inwards. From a distance, it looks like any pirate ship. You see the rakish lines of the weathered timbers, the suggestion of violence in its history. There's big holes blown into some of the planks, lots of wear and tear. The Jolly Roger, however, casts a single shadow. It's the only thing that you've seen in Neverland so far that does. Which sticks out to you. There are several pirates about who are sword fighting. Looks like they're training alongside a number of boys dressed in various scavenged clothes. You would recognize them as the Lost Boys, Poppy. There appears to be some kind of training exercise going on. And standing in the center of everything on the deck of the ship is Captain Hook.
Hook!
He does not pace.
Fly directly down to Hook.
He sort of looks at you, his nose upturned.
Captain.
Puppy.
Yeah, it's me. And it's also me and me and me. They're on their way. I'm just faster, you know. Hi!
Not that much faster. I'm just faster.
Oh, you're pretty fast too. Interesting. Do you know Captain Hook?
No, I haven't had the pleasure.
Yeah, from Hook's Teas and Trees. Where it serves you fancy tea while you look at the trees and also pick out a Christmas one at the end.
These are different poppies from different universes, and so apparently there's multiple poppies and multiple pans and I guess multiple hooks in different worlds. But guess what? We're the prime one. I knew it.
Onyx is invisible again, just so y'all know.
Hook.
I hadn't thought that there would be help in this endeavor.
It depends what's your endeavor, because we're here on our own endeavor, but knowing you, they probably align in goals.
I aim to slaughter that boy and take the shard from him.
Incredible, we have the same endeavor. Oh, it's another team up, Captain.
At this, Onyx is gonna pop out the top of the tooth mech again and be like,
Oh, excellent. So here you are, Pan's enemy.
And here I am subject to the whims of Pan.
Oh,
Sometimes I am his
But
enemy.
the Lost Boys answer to you.
Not always, just this time.
The smart ones do. What's
None of
happened
them are
this time?
smart.
Some of them know to escape before it's too late.
Something has changed in Pan. That boy, whatever that devices he carries, it's the reason I have been trapped here for gods, I don't even know how long it's been.
Because of the mirror shard?
Yes.
Is that also what's preventing things from having shadows?
That is a new one. I don't know why the shadows have disappeared. The Jolly Roger's been preserved from that. I've created a
How?
safe space here.
Tell me, Hook.
Because this area of Neverland is the one part of Neverland that's not going to Peter's plan. The pirates are still here and doing well. Lost boys are here who have escaped. This is the site of the resistance to Peter Pan, and so this is where shadows can persist.
Perhaps.
Onyx,
Yes?
you were going to also theorize something.
Oh, well, no. I was just going to ask, Hook, here, do you, if we are to work together, there's something I must know. Do you delight in torturing fairies and pixies?
I delight in nothing.
Oh,
Well, that's good enough for me, I suppose.
that's not good enough for me, Captain. You used to delight in me being in charge of our, escape from Neverland. Just to be clear, I call him Captain because, that's like his name to me, but I am the one in charge when we, team up.
He gives you a weak smile.
That make you the general.
Captain? What? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But my name is Poppy. Nothing's gonna be a cooler title than Poppy. It's like, you can call me, like, General Poppy or Queen Poppy or, Poppy Prime.
Poppy
But
Prime.
Poppy's really the best thing to call me because there's nothing better to be called than Poppy. Anyway, yeah, you've lost your joy, Hook. That's weird.
It's been... I know not how long it's been. I've beaten Pan in 1,000 ways, and I've lost to him in 10,000 more. And the problem is that he remembers none of it, but I do. I remember the day my blade went through his chest. No music, no cheers, just the surprise on his face, like the story had finally righted itself. I remember I grew old afterward, and I left this place and went back to where I came from. And then the island brought me back.
How horrible. But
I was here.
Poppy Posse, Poppy Brethren, a plan begins to form in my mind. For Pan has stolen Captain Hook's joy, and we can steal Pan's back by way of my tooth mech. For you see, we could steal all of his teeth one by one directly from his skull, and then he can smile no more.
Well, you can
Therefore-
still smile without teeth.
I
Okay,
mean,
okay, no.
if he still
sorry.
has his baby teeth, maybe that's something that, is, helping his useful powers. It could be something, there could be something there. I like the way you're thinking and punishing
brings
Peter Pan.
Pan joy?
Being
What
young
brings him
forever.
joy?
Being able to win, being able to write the story on his own. Apparently he's writing the story on his own. We should take away his ability to do that, definitely. Oh, this is interesting, because my friends that I was talking about before, they're, what we were working on was like, they were like written into one story, and it was like, oh, can we change that? And I guess they're figuring out whether or not they can change that without me. Good luck. But like, I'm working on changing this story, I guess. So it's interesting. We're kind of on theme. We're kind of on brand, even though we're doing different things now. But let's get that mirror shard. I think that's going to be real important. And then, yeah, I mean, if we can punish him, if you each have a way that you would like to punish Peter Pan. Onyx, it seems like taking all his teeth out, which I support.
Punish him in 4 different ways, or perhaps even 5, with the alliance with Captain Hook? Yes, I like this plan.
Captain, I think you and I have very similar ideas for how we'd like to punish Pan. We want him to know that his story ended with me.
I just want him
I
to
guess
know
us,
that his
could be
story
us.
ends.
Oh, great, then it can end with me. Oh, I like the way you think, Hook. All right, good. How do you two want to punish?
What is this one doing?
Are we supposed to be able to hear
Rosie
her?
forgot she was muted.
Okay.
just making fun of Poppy Prime.
I mean,
No, I
kind
think
of
that was
was
Poppy
because
Prime, Poppy Prime is
we've
perfect.
already established what we need to do. What we need to do is we need to take the shard, and then we need to, like, make Peter suffer.
However, nobody has talked about how we need to get there, so somebody here needs to take charge. How do we get there? How do we take the shard?
We take my tooth mech, of course. It can do all sorts of wonderful things. Well, you
I
see, it
wonder
brought us here.
If the shadows are non-existent because of how Peter wants the story to go, maybe we need to find the brightest spot on the island.
Oh. There's an idea.
Yeah.
How do we get him there?
Well, isn't that where Peter's going to be? At the source of all this? Hook, do you know where Peter is? Does he have his chill hideout, that tree that leaves the sand, Lost Boys, and Tinkerbell?
No, we raided the tree.
Oh, good for you! Do you know where he is now, then?
He flew off. I haven't been able to find him.
Well, perhaps if we get a high vantage point, we should be able to spot him. Or some activities that suggest his whereabouts.
Let's get
Well.
a Poppy's eye view of it.
We're gonna do a Poppy-based check sequence
Yeah!
as our Poppies try to uncover the location of Peter Pan, and we do basically a Poppy montage of investigating, searching, scouring, whatever you think you can contribute to the search for Peter Pan across Neverland. Everybody, go ahead and roll for initiative just real quick.
Oh, sure.
Ooh.
And if you're looking at a Hero Lab character sheet, your initiative bonus will be just underneath your
Cool.
presence near the top of your page.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Don't remember where I
It's
put
okay,
it
there's
on
more
my
important
sheet.
things to roll high on.
I rolled 17 for my base. Where did I put my initiative on here?
It should be underneath your abilities next to the offense gray bar.
I don't know because I designed my own character.
Under
sheet.
presence.
I'm a freak.
Under presence.
Oh, I might not have put it on my sheet because I just have awareness and presence and then nothing underneath that.
Oh, yeah, your sheet's a little different. Let me look at
Yeah.
your sheet real quick.
Yeah. That must have been the one thing I forgot to put on here.
That's okay. It is yours is just your agility, which is
Oh,
1.
One.
Such
Okay.
a pretty sheet, Peony.
I'm so proud of this thing. I'm so proud of it.
It is lovely.
So beautiful. Yeah.
Okay,
got
so I rolled an
29.
18.
7.
8.
8.
But I thought you were the fastest, Poppy.
Oh, I'm saving my speed for later.
How exciting.
I thought I just believe in my. It just was.
Believe him, I get up and go. Oh, Claude's calling for a Poppy source book.
Yeah. And
Oh my
I think
God.
That Peony Poppy should do the layout.
Yes.
Oh, and Claude also makes a good point that the fastest characters do score the lowest on initiative on this channel, so I am on brand.
It's true.
Yeah.
Shout out Slipstream.
Shout out Slipstream.
Feels weird having Kate give a shout out to Slipstream. All right. So Peony, you are up first in the check sequence. So, do you have
Yeah.
a skill or a power, or what would you like to contribute to the Let's Find Peter Pan check?
So wasn't 100% clear to me. Are there still Lost Boys on this place that are not under Peter's influence? Or
As
are
far as-
still, sorry, the reverse, that are still under Peter's influence.
As far as Hook is aware, there are none.
Okay.
But
Well,
he
that
is
was my
not. He
first
doesn't know
question.
where Tinkerbell is. And he doesn't know like if there's a contingent of Lost Boys with her or not.
Okay. Ooh, well, this is very funny because I am not playing a character that is made for investigating and finding things for once because this is a one shot. So I didn't build this character for my usual stews. I'm a little stumped. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
No worries. If you have maybe an athletics check to scour the island on foot, or if you want to use your shape-shifting to try to talk to some of the lost boys who are here on the beach, maybe they know something.
That kind of was what I was getting towards. I was hoping to, like, that's why I was asking if there are any who are still on Peter's side. I was gonna find them and, like, try to fool them into thinking, like, oh no, there's been an emergency. Where's Peter? We need to report back to him immediately. But we can take a different angle of that, absolutely, for sure. Also, I would love to... Here's what I'm going to do instead, though, because I think there will be a better chance to do that. I am going to use my Inspire advantage. I think here's going to be the... I enjoy supporting others.
Because even though I'm giving Poppy a lot of crap, I am very much enjoying being around this other Poppy, and, like, listen. I do believe in her. I do believe in them. And I think the Poppies, like, could feel in their hearts that even though I'm rolling my eyes and being just a little bit, you know, just standoffish and all that kind of thing, because life is hard sometimes, but you really gotta just, you find your people and you find that you're in the right place. And it feels that way. And I think I'm gonna spend one of my hero points and inspire my allies to greatness. Once per scene, by taking a standard action and spending a hero point, you can take a +1 circumstance bonus on all checks until
Till the start of your next turn. So
Yeah.
everybody gets a +1 to all of their rolls on this first round of the check sequence.
Yay!
Woo!
Also, I would respect you less if you just, you know, didn't give us a little bit of a hard time. That's something I like about you, Poppy. We get plus what? How much?
+1 to all
you get
of
a
your
+1
rolls.
circumstance bonus to everything.
Yay!
Not limited by power
Also,
levels.
I resent remarks being made in chat that another character on another Mutants and Mastermind show doesn't use her Inspire. Yes, she does. She uses that. I mean, like,
I've been
when she's in
running
combat,
tech
she uses
for
it.
like
She's just
4
not often in
episodes.
combat.
I did not even know that you had that.
We haven't been in combat! I mean, like, she was in combat, but it's a whole other thing. Watch superhero shenanigans. Anyway.
Ooh, there's
So
some
like I
shade
said,
going back
somebody
and
has
forth
to
in
take
chat.
the lead.
Next up is Onyx Pearl.
Wonderful. All right. So for my turn, I believe I would like to.
Actually, I have to call myself out because I did not look over my entire character sheet before we jumped into this. We had scheduled this in December originally, so a month has passed.
Wow.
So I forgot that my original idea for this character was, yes, to have stealth, like invisibility. I actually took it off so that I could have teleportation. That's what my character sheet says. But since I've been saying it's invisibility, I don't want this Onyx to be too OP. So we are just going to stick with invisibility. Anyway. Yes, so
So yes, I will take my tooth mech up to get a high vantage point, and I suppose I will. What other things I can do? Can I roll for some sort of search or investigation?
Certainly. Looking at your massive intellect, you could use investigation to. I think you have a +8 in that.
Yes,
Looking at your sheet.
indeed, and a +1 from
And a +1.
my newfound ally. So that's a +9. Ooh. So 16 + 9. That is 35. Wait, 25. Yes.
25.
Math. I am smart.
So,
Oh, also,
in the interest,
the Onyx Poppy, you do have a +2 circumstance bonus.
Oh,
Whenever
+2.
you would like to use it from Extra the King. Hi. And Lemon Poppyseed, you have a +5 bonus whenever you want to use it. Also from Extra the King.
Something is telling me to say thank you, Papa Storyteller. I don't know what that was, but
Gonna write this
there it
down.
is.
so in the interest of transparency for the people who are playing M&M for the first time, Onyx Pearl got a 25. The DC I was looking for is an 18. That's a difference of 7, which is 2 degrees of success. It goes up every multiple of 5 from the DC. So 18 to 23 is 1 degree. 24 to 29 is 2 degrees. So you have advanced the check sequence in a positive direction quite a bit. Do you want to narrate a little bit about what you see, or what sort of the scene looks like in your montage moment as Onyx Pearl is scanning and investigating?
Sure. Yeah. So I guess like how successful would I be there? I haven't found Pan yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 7, you're at a 2.
1 out of 2. Okay. So I will say that I have scanned over a couple areas where I suspect Pan might be, just based off of Pan from my universe. So I've eliminated like a little woodland area and also the mermaid lagoon. Yeah.
Do you stop to say hi to any of the mermaids, or anything happen to the mermaids as you go by?
No, I'm just like prowling invisibly, flying invisibly through the air. Yeah.
Poppy Posse prowl. There's another P word.
Oh yes. Okay, you're right.
I can't believe we've been sitting here on Poppy Posse Pride this entire time and have not used it yet.
Oh. That's what we're here for. Perfect. So you've scanned a couple areas using your intellect and your sensors. Haven't quite found where Pan is, but you've rolled out a couple of areas. After Onyx Pearl is Poppy.
Oh, all right. I'm going to shrink down to the standard fairy size that they are in this pathetic existence in Neverland, and I'm going to sneak, see if I can spy on any of these pathetic fairies, listen to their conversations, see if any of them are talking about Pan.
Perfect. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Wonderful. That is ideal. Oh, that is a 28 total.
28 total is
Yes.
the DC plus 10, so that is still 2 degrees of success. What happens as you're sort of prowling around, with your sneaking through the other fairy populations?
Well, first I hear the voice of Zargos in my head. He says, "We miss you, but Ciel is perfect as always and is doing your job better than you. Okay, bye." Ridiculous. He'll say anything nice about Ciel, but I feel a little extra inspired by that, so that's nice. I'll tuck that away for later. And as I am doing a Poppy Prowl, I'm spying on these pathetic little fairies who don't believe in themselves and think that their whole existence is staying on Neverland and hoping that some pathetic child doesn't suddenly decide they don't believe in fairies and they drop dead. Oh, it infuriates me that they don't believe in themselves enough. But I assume they're doing their little fairy chatters as they do, and I don't know, Monster Master, if I hear anything specific that might point me in a direction there.
So they don't tell you exactly where Pan is, but there is, even for these fairies who don't believe in themselves, there is a general sense of ennui reminiscent of the 90s going on. As they are all sort of lounging, laying, just very depressed and gray, not producing any dust. Just very much down in the dumps as fairies go.
They don't even have pixie dust, which, is not even as cool as poppy dust, but still. Wow. Pan's doing something peculiar here. I bring this knowledge back to our poppies. I assume that our meeting point is the pirate ship.
Kate, did you factor in your +1 from Peony?
Oh, no, I didn't. That's actually a 29 then. Thank you. Wow, how'd you know?
Just guess.
Oh,
I
you know
always
me
forget
so well.
Inspire bonuses.
Yeah, I do too.
That actually will make it 11 above, which is 3 degrees of success instead of 2.
Whoa! Thank you so much, Peony, and thank you, Alex, for knowing who
I
you
help.
have at your table.
Which brings us on a scale of 1 to 7. We're at a 5 now. And we head over to Lemon Poppyseed Muffin, what would you like to do to contribute to the montage?
I guess I'm talking to the Lost Boys, offering them fresh baked goods, trying to figure out where Pan is.
Do you want to give me a persuasion check?
Sure. On
Or
my
if your
sheet for
expertise, if
advantages,
your expertise baking is higher, I'll take that.
yeah, I don't know how much higher it is. It just says use an interaction skill to entrance others.
Oh, on the second page in the skills column on the right side. Oh, your persuasion's a
there we
plus
go.
14. Your expertise baking's a plus 10.
Okay, no, I'll go with the plus 14 then. That's 16 total.
16 total. Are you happy with the 16 total?
No. I wanted to be
You do
so
have
much
your-
higher. I hate that I rolled
Do you want to use
2.
your +5 or a hero point to reroll?
Oh, I'll use my plus 5. So it's a 21 total.
That would be 1 degree of success.
Yeah.
And similarly to the other people that you've seen in Neverland, as you're sort of conversing with the Lost Boys, they likewise have this general sense of apathy and just, we can't do anything. What's the point? Why are we even still doing this? That is permeating all of them. You do get one nugget of information from one of the Lost Boys saying that he remembers Tinkerbell taking a group of boys out to find the crocodile on Pan's behalf.
Nice.
And to bring us home, hopefully, Peony.
Oh, I
You're
have
at
a
6
plan.
out of 7.
I did this
I'm
on
here for your plan.
purpose. I did this on purpose because it was
Oh.
too early for me to roll deception. And now it's time. Now it is time, baby. I just wanted everybody else to have a turn. Okay, so we know now the rough area where Pan likely is, yes? We know the rough area of the island.
Yes, roughly.
Beautiful. Tell me, Cap. Does Wendy exist in this universe?
He sort of looks sometimes.
Does Pan care about her?
Sometimes.
Great. And Peony shapeshifts, just the strawberry blonde, wavy, voluminous hair, bright blue eyes, fluttering lashes, absolutely looks like the CW cast version of a high school Wendy. How far am I from this Wendy? How far am I?
He sort
Tell
of
me what to
lifts
tweak.
you up.
I'll adjust it. I'll adjust it.
Oh, your attire is kind of strange for Wendy, but I think.
Do you have a
we
nightgown?
Shmi. He sort of looks over his shoulder, and Shmi will come forth with a Victorian era Ebenezer Scrooge nightgown. That is kind of a baby blue.
Okay, it works. It's fine. Okay, give me it, and then there's a quick change. There's a little droop. Next panel, I'm wearing it. Is this believable? Is this good?
I'd buy it.
Peter, help! And I'm running towards the area where we know Pan is.
I love this plan. Give me a
I'm
deception
luring him
check.
out. Okay. So I have the attractive advantage. I get a +2 circumstance bonus on deception from that. I do get a +20 from my morph feature. I do also get, where's the other deception bonus that I have? I have another thing too on top of that.
And if you really want to layer things on, you got a +5 from Jasmine and a +2 from
Okay, okay, so I think it is plus 34 is what I'm adding here, so I don't think I need to add those circumstance bonuses.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Oh, sorry, 33, not 34, 33.
Oh, that's all. Okay. Sorry, the DC was 34.
Even I know
Somebody
it's
want
not
to tell
okay.
me what's 14 plus 33?
47.
47.
Yeah. Now you see why I didn't do that as the first person to go.
You want to know what's crazy?
I'm
We
so
didn't even
proud of
change
all
that
us
for 4th
poppies.
edition.
Oh, mimicry! I did forget. I do get an additional plus 10. That's the
Oh
thing
my
I forgot.
gosh!
Wow.
God.
Did
So
we
that's
solve it?
57?
Did we lure
That's
him?
57.
Can we kill
That's
him now?
57. Alex approved this character sheet. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Peony has one very good trick. And I'm glad we orchestrated a situation that can come up.
Yes.
2, 3, 4. Shoot. 5, 6, 7. With that, you jump up to 13 degrees of success. Because that was 7.8 degrees of success on its own. 7 is the number I was looking for, so good job, Peony. With 13 degrees of success, you have succeeded on this challenge, not just the bare minimum, you have actually accomplished the secondary level of success to give you all a +2 circumstance bonus to either your attack or defense when it comes to facing off against Pan or the crocodile, whatever's about to jump out and attack you. And that'll be for the first round of combat. You can either get +2 to defense or +2 to hit. You can decide at the start of your turn, depending on how circumstances are.
Perfectly done, poppies.
Glorious. Together we can achieve anything.
Peter,
Yeah, we
please, they're
can.
coming after me.
This is cathartic. Should we chase after her?
Oh yes,
I-
yes.
I-
Yeah, I'm going.
Interview.
Get back here, Wendy, you miserable little wretch.
You just see like green plasma beams just kind of like shooting all over. They're missing on purpose, but you know, yeah, just to make it look good.
I intentionally run a
Flying
little
in the neck.
into one, and it does not hurt me, just because it just grazed me.
Shmi
no,
is watching
it-
his nightgown get torn to shreds running through the jungle, just like,
Let me be
That was my
clear,
only one.
Valmina. You think this should hurt like what seems to be a normal human? It doesn't. It's not just that she barely grazed it, but like it should have hurt.
Gotcha. Also, Onyx is like riding in the tooth mech like up and just kind of like yeah, just like cackling gleefully, chasing Wendy. And yes, okay, just so we have the picture.
awesome.
I do need to ask: does Lemon Poppyseed Muffin have the axe or the whip out? I just need.
The whip.
Okay, excellent, excellent.
As you are running through the jungle in the direction that you know Pan to be in, you all do hear a crowing of a young man trying to sound like some kind of bird coming down from the sky. As he lands between Wendy and the other poppies, he looks up at each of you. Ha! You're just the people I was looking for. I was hoping to finally rid myself of all the poppies forever, and my plan has finally come to fruition.
See, in the first half of that, I thought, oh, nice, new friend. But then you finish your sentence, and I don't appreciate that.
A bold
Are
thing
you
to say to someone piloting a Magitech tooth mech.
Yeah. Or someone with delicious cookies they could be offering you.
Peter Pan, prepare to meet your doom.
That's true. I could use some help. He puts his two pinkies in his mouth and whistles really loud. And
Nope, I'm gonna
your
try. Is
Whip it away.
I know the answer is probably no, but like off the top of my head, I wanted to use my whip and hit his hand before he could do that.
So there is a thing that you can do in Mutants and Masterminds to accomplish this. It's called an instant counter.
Okay.
It is a use of a hero point.
Okay,
So
I can
you're
do that.
Welcome to spend a hero point to do that. What happens then is you're going to make an opposed powers check between your whip and his summon, whatever he's summoning power. which your whip's power is an affliction 8, so you'll roll a d20 plus 8, and I'll roll a d20 plus 10.
Okay.
Also, Jasmine just gave you +2, Mika.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So how much? A +2?
Yep.
And if you want to use your
Okay.
attack bonus from how well we did, you could add another +2, because we could add it to attacks our defenses for this first round. Is that correct, Monster Master?
That is correct.
So you could add
Then my
+4
total
if you
is
want.
22. Perfect. I'm using it.
My total was a 14. So your licorice whip snaps out, and you do pull his fingers out of his mouth. Do you want to describe what it looks like?
Oh geez, yeah. So as he's whip, and like hits his hands, knocks him down. No, we can talk about this pan to Poppy. We don't need no one else. All right. We can talk this out over some baked goods, some nice peppermint hocho, and the love of Christmas in our hearts.
Anyone else I would talk, but for my promise to destroy as many people at once as possible, there is one exception, and I'm staring at him.
And Peter will look at each of you. Well, I'm not really in a talking mood, and I'm the protagonist of this story, so you're all gonna do what I want.
Preposterous.
No.
And
No.
I'd like everybody to roll for initiative, but we'll resolve all of that. If this is probably a good point to take a quick break.
Hello and welcome back to Pride of Monsters. Pick a Poppy on Don't Kill My Character. And, well, we're not going to kill our characters. We're going to kill Peter Pan. I'm so excited about it. So to make that happen, I'm just going to throw it back to Alex so that we can get to the killing of Peter.
Yeah. Prepare for Poppy Peter Pan pugilism.
Oh, I love it.
Peter Pugilism was my nickname in college.
I love being able to see Alex like hold his pen in a specific way when he's chuckling in a way of that's like, okay, hero point.
That's why I do it analog instead of digitally.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So as I said, please go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh right, we were doing that.
Poppies, prepare!
Ooh. I didn't want to roll that high, but I did.
Same though.
Do you want to make a Poppy pact and trade with me?
Sure.
Yep, this is how this
How
breaks
does the-
sure we'll trade. What'd you get on your dice?
How does this? I got 23.
Oh, well, that's yeah. I mean, I got, if we add it together, a 9 total.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
So I think what happens, if I may, is that Poppy Prime sees that she's about to go, and then she sees that lemon Poppyseed Muffin is getting ahead of himself, and will be like,
Tag in.
for a moment. Yeah. And a Perry pact is made. You'll find out what that means
Yeah.
later. Ha!
It's very Persona 5 when you pass on the turn to someone else. It's just that, yeah, ready to go.
Alex, if you would like to take
no.
a hero point off of my total for this, you may.
Somebody fell for a Poppy deal. How did that happen?
Oh, I'm noting that Poppy has a Poppy pact.
I just didn't want to go I just didn't want to go first.
You wouldn't have.
Well, dang it, can I undo the pact?
I
just
did roll a 20, so my total is a 32.
Does
Wow.
Mika want to undo the Poppy Pact?
I kind of do now, yeah.
Okay, we can undo the Poppy Pact.
No, it's too late. I made my choice. The Poppy Pact
Okay,
stays in
we're
place.
committing to the bit.
Yeah, we have to commit. Where I'm like, oh, I just hit with my whip. I need to think about this. real quick. I've never actually hit
You
someone.
you attacked
before.
a child with a whip.
attacked a
Actually, is
child.
what happened.
I
Mr.
just ran
Hallmark
off a cold first
Wholesome
one.
Baker.
It's like, Poppy, you go.
Our influence.
Okay.
But dark secrets that don't like children. I mean, not that I would hurt the. Okay, that was a bad thing to say. Never mind. No, pretend I did. Oh,
I didn't catch, my ADHD did not catch the exact wording you did, but Peony just echoes exactly what just came out of your mouth back at you in your voice.
damn it! I don't.
Don't worry, Mika. Hallmark will edit it out in
Alex, save us
post.
from
Okay,
ourselves.
okay.
Yeah.
It's just the
We
implication.
have a brand to
No.
protect.
Mika,
I love that
we
Kate has
can-
been trying to get somebody to make a deal with her the whole time we've been playing Pride of
I will
Monsters,
say-
and it
I
happens
will
to
say,
a
Mika,
Poppy.
This is not something that has to come up this game. This is something that like we can discuss like the terms of in a way that you will be comfortable with for how this would show up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Um,
Put this
Onyx
in our back
Pearl, what
pocket.
you
So I
get
guess
for
it also
initiative?
means we'll need another Poppy episode.
Oh, right, the game that we're playing.
Twist my arm.
Pride of Monsters, pick a Poppy. Poppy's packed.
I rolled an 8.
No.
8 plus your agility, I think, is a 1.
Well, that was including the.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
My initiative card is so confusing. I've got P O P L P P E P P.
But you switched PP and LP.
Who even are these?
I did switch
This is
P.
a Poppy
I
pack.
switched P and LP.
Oh,
PP is
wait,
Peter
my-
Pan. Because
My initials are
Oh.
OP. I didn't even clock that. What am I doing here?
all right, so initiative will be.
Alex is gonna have to start referring to us by our last names like a football coach.
Hi, Baxter.
All right, Peony, you were up first.
Hi, Baxter.
Okay, wonderful. Oh god. So it's just Peter right now, right? There are no other visible combatants other than Poppies and Peters.
Yep.
I think we are thinking the same thing, Alex. Okay. It's fine.
I realized what was coming out of my mouth as I was saying it, and I do foresee the future now, I think, yes. Okay, but there is just one visible Peter right now. Great. Okay, wonderful, beautiful.
Yes, there is only one visible Peter. At the moment.
Okay, great.
I'm not old enough to run this game.
Visible Peter was also my nickname in college.
You can't say things like that to me. I will never.
The most chaotic shows on Don't Kill My Character both have you in them. Remember Pink Flumpy Club?
I'm crying.
You are now in both of the top 2 most chaotic shows on the channel. Congratulations.
Pink Flumpy Club is so good. I'm gonna keep on dancing with the Pink Flumpy Club.
I
Yeah,
still look
watch
like
that on our
Wendy,
YouTube channel.
but something starts to look wrong. Kate, what color are Poppy's eyes? Remind me.
Red.
That's what I was hoping you would say. Okay, you see her bright blue girl next door eyes just darken into red. Her teeth look too sharp. Her face looks too symmetrical. Her nails look too sharp. She's moving far too fast. I am going to go for just a simple, I am diving in for a melee unarmed attack here. And let me see here, I have to remind myself how all of my stuff works. Thank you very kindly for letting me take I'm not wearing my glasses. Hang on, I need glasses for this. We're going in. Okay, so with the multi-attack, I make it normally, and then I add stuff after. Okay. Right? Right.
That's correct, yep. Because you're attacking one target, the higher you roll, the more damage you'll do.
Don't fail me. Oh, hell yeah, that's an 18 plus my unarmed modifier is going to make it a 30. DC would usually be 21.
So I've got good news, bad news. Good news, you do hit. You don't hit high enough to get a bonus to damage.
Okay, no problem.
What is your regular DC?
21.
All right. Yeah. I got a natural 20 for Peter Pan, unless Lemon Poppyseed has anything to say about it.
Say about what?
So I forgot, with your plot armor, you have the ability to make anybody reroll up to 3 times per session.
Oh.
Ooh.
So if you would like to deprive me of this natural 20 on a toughness check, you are
Yep.
technically allowed to.
I do it by throwing a scone.
Pumpkin.
The scone.
Yeah, I wrap the scone around the whip and go, yeah, eat, you'll be less cranky. This is a
You're
Blue
not
Ribbon
you.
Award-winning scone recipe my pappy made, my grandpappy.
He catches a scone to the face. He says, that is really good, actually.
And then claw.
And then claw for a bruise.
Okay.
So, for Mika and Valmina, since you're new to M&M, a bruise is a -1 to all toughness checks, cumulative until the end of the combat.
Ooh, okay.
The way damage works in Mutants and Masterminds, the lower you roll against the DC, the more damage conditions you suffer. And the way that you suffer additional damage is by piling up bruises until you can't roll high enough to succeed.
Okay, I dig that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Peony, anything else that you'd like to do in your turn?
I think that's what I've got. I don't think it's worth using extra effort right now or anything. We are just going to kick off and let the rules come in right now, I think.
Excellent. After that is Poppy Prime.
Oh, yay. I want to slam into Peter Pan. I'm gonna say it's time to get heavy and die. Doesn't look like anything changes, but it does, and I just keep flying really fast as I high-fived Lemon Poppyseed Muffin on the way, and I slam into Peter. So I will take my +2 circumstance for how well we did for attack.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I roll to do this. Math. Wrecking Ball, density growth 4, +4 strength, +4 mass ranks, and then what do I roll for this attack? For this just speed slam?
I'm checking.
Would it be unarmed and then plus my Wrecking Ball strength is gives a +4, so +6?
Yes, that sounds right.
Okay, cool. Oh, that is a 24 total.
That will miss Peter Pan.
No. Wait, it's not a 24 total because I forgot to add the +2, so it's actually a 26.
That will hit Peter Pan.
Yay! I love that I forget things sometimes that I remember them. Alright,
So, your
Yes.
DC is going to be your strength. It becomes an 8 when you are Wrecking Ball sized. So, or your Wrecking Ball mass, you don't change size.
the size doesn't change, but I'm really heavy now.
Same. That'll be a DC 23 on his toughness check.
Okay.
See how we get on. Yeah. He gets a 28 on his toughness check that time.
I still
So
slam
you
into
go.
him though.
You do still slam into him. It doesn't seem to have any effect other than rattling his teeth.
Then I scratch him. I'll come back for another one.
And he sort of looks over his shoulder. I love the games we play together, Poppy. I'm glad you brought some extra friends this time.
I'm glad you couldn't.
Oh, but I did.
Hmm?
And he's going to try to summon his friends again, unless somebody has anything to say about it.
How did I do this last time?
Spend a hero point to instant counter it.
Should I team? Should I Poppy fam?
I mean, I think
so.
we could handle them if they do come. We can handle them, but like, I think it'd be funny if you try and failed again.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
and
I
that's
like
the
when
hero
Peter Pan
point.
fails.
Yeah. And it's just me with another scone in the whip, but goes straight in his mouth.
All right, so you want to spend a hero point? Go ahead and roll a d20 plus 8, or plus another 2 if you want to use that on your attack instead of defense this turn.
Shoots for defense would be +4.
So the +2 bonus to either attack or defense that you got for the skill challenge that you guys succeeded at.
Oh, okay. So that is 14.
14. I got a 19, so he will successfully summon his friends this time.
Ah, dang it.
That's fine. We just get even more Peter Pans to destroy.
That's the funny thing.
Oh.
The poppy shadows have appeared upon his whistling.
No.
No.
How very dare.
Alex, that is a fantastic twist. Thank you. Excellent.
I was worried it wasn't going to happen.
Monster Master, we shall have words about this later on.
Now I got to put some more
it's called
P's
a
on my
star.
initiative.
We do stars and wishes after. That's called a star. Yeah.
This is a mere shadow of us poppies. Peter Pan knows that he is not strong enough to defeat us, actually. This is Peter Pan, you're saying that the strongest things you can think of are poppies.
I'm saying Peter Pan picked a peck to pickle poppies.
Peter Pan picked a pack of pickled poppies. Peter Pan picked a pack of pickled poppies. Peter Pan picked a pack of pickled poppies.
Peter Pan picked the perfect day to die.
I think Mika should get a hero
Aw.
point for doing that 3 times fast. I'm just saying.
I agree.
I'm into it. There's a hero point.
Yes!
Just to recap, I have 3 for Kate, 2 for Mika, 3 for Valmina, and 3 for Rosie at the moment.
I didn't know I had 3. Okay.
Correct.
I also forgot I could have used my circumstance bonus earlier, but that's okay. I have a plan.
Is it my turn?
It is Lemon Poppy's turn.
Oh, alas.
Okay, so we've got Peter Pan, and then we've got a bunch of shadows.
Yes.
All right. I think I'm going to stick with Peter Pan, just because my personal philosophy in like D&D and stuff is everyone go after one person at a time.
But if someone has a real big burst effect that could take everyone out, maybe they could take care of that later.
Yeah, that too. So I'm
Who
gonna.
knows? Maybe Peter Pan's a load-bearing villain.
So like out of my little pack, I'm gonna pull out an Indiana Jones hat, put it on as a Christmassy version of the Indiana Jones theme song starts playing, and then take my whip and crack it and attack.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
So many sleigh bells.
Peter Pan.
Sleigh bells. We
Oh,
heard
I like you, Onyx. Anyway.
So that's a +8 is my. Yes, +8
let
is
me-
my.
I think that's correct. I'll double check real quick. Actually, I've got you at a +10 for your candy weapons.
Excellent. That's a 22.
that will miss Peter Pan.
Oh.
Unless you
No!
spend a hero point.
I'm gonna spend a hero point.
Monstrous.
All right. What does spending a hero point do
So-
for me in this case? Reroll?
You can
Yep.
roll, yeah. And if you roll
Alright.
10 or lower on the dice, then you add 10. What'd you roll? Did you roll an 11?
I rolled a 1.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay, so that's an 11. And then what's
Okay.
you?
So it's 21 again.
Yeah.
Drat.
All right.
It's okay, Poppy. You'll get him next time. Maybe I'm in Poppyseed Muffin.
I switched dice for this, and these were supposed to be my good dice, and they betrayed me.
Imprison them
Jerks.
promptly. I'm in Poppyseed.
Precisely.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have
Practice
nightmares about P words tonight.
That's peculiar.
Perilous.
Do you feel like you're in peril?
I do.
Perilous
Peril.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Anything else, Lemon Poppyseed?
I think that's all I can do. So yes.
Okay. After Lemon Poppyseed is Lemon Poppyseed's Shadow, who is going to try and rescue Peter Pan from the claws of Peony using his Shadow Whip. Does a 22 hit Peony's parry plus 10?
Parry plus 10 would be 20, so yes.
Okay, so I will need a dodge check.
Okay.
Looking for an 18.
Okay, so I just add my dodge to the roll, right?
Yep, that's
Or
correct.
slightly differently than a different thing that we played the other day. So, 24?
You're fine. So the Shadow Whip
Yay!
arcs out. There is a crack as the licorice tries to wrap around you, but you're easily able to avoid it and get out of the way.
Fast.
Onyx Pearl.
Sorry, I was typing about my dog in chat. It was very important.
It's incredibly
right.
important.
You should say it.
Okay. So, I will say that Onyx Pearl has not quite got the jump on things because she has been trying to work out in her mind what is up with Pan and everyone right now with all of this ennui. But just as she figures it out, she realizes it's not even important. Actually, I don't know if I figured it out, but I'm just gonna say that I did. Is it because they're turning into teenagers? Okay. So she
Could
figures
be.
it out because of her, incredible intellect. But she realizes it's not important because the shadows have appeared. And so she is going to climb back up into her tooth mech. And as she's closing the hatch, cry out, "Prepare to perish, Pan!" And let's see what I roll here to use my my tractor beam.
Yes, your tractor beam. I see move object 10.
Mhm.
And I reckon you should have a plus 10 to hit with that.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. Oh, let's use a hero point to re-roll that roll. Haha!
Also,
that's
might still
much
have a
better.
+2 to use from Extel if you haven't already, Valmina.
Oh, thank you. I haven't, but I just rolled a 20, so I'm gonna keep that roll. And so that's a 30.
Oh, it's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, there are
Okay.
critical hits in Mutants and Masterminds. It's actually criticals on every roll. If you get a 20, you are always guaranteed to get at least 1 degree of success. In combat, what you'll get is +5 to your DC for scoring a critical hit. So your DC would usually be 25 because it's 15 plus your tractor beam of 10. So we're looking at a DC 30 for him to make a check. Are you trying to damage him with your tractor beam, or are you trying to hold him in place with your tractor beam?
Oh, I am trying to pull out his teeth, of course.
Naturally. That sounds damaging to me.
We do have to be careful because we do have a line
Oh,
on.
That's right. I'm
the
so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
yeah.
I completely forgot.
So can
That's
we
my bad.
do? Can we
Let's
do something? Yeah.
dial it back. Let's dial it back. Let's yes. Yes, I'm holding him in place because the tractor beam controls bone. Right?
Yeah.
So
You can
he
pull
has
his
a
face into
skeleton.
something if you want to slam
He
his
has a
face into
skeleton.
something.
So let's just hold him in place. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will make a dodge check to resist instead of a toughness check at this point. Because you're essentially doing a snare effect with your tractor beam. I will fail by the first degree of that, which means he will be hindered and vulnerable. Which means he's only able to move at half speed as he is suffering under the effects of the tractor beam. And more importantly, his defenses are halved. So instead of needing a 26 to hit Peter Pan, now you only need an 18. Because his dodge of 16 goes down to 8.
So I was muted when I said my yes of pleasure. Yes.
Important to let us hear. Very good, Poppy.
The shadowy Onyx Pearl shadow. I got my letters in the wrong order on OPS. I had POS.
Hey.
She was like, "Oh, two can play at that game." And she'll try to grab you with her tractor beam.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
27 to hit Onyx Pearl, which your dodge is your agility plus 4. So yeah, you're looking at. I need a 15 to hit you usually, so I do hit. I will likewise need a dodge check on your behalf to avoid being grabbed.
Alas.
Which will be a d20 plus 5.
Okay. That is 23.
23. You are not grabbed. You're able to get out of the tractor beam before it causes you any harm or consternation.
Not so fast, Shadow.
She says, "Drat!" and she punches her little hand on the bone mech.
Nailed it.
That will take us around to Peony.
Peony, you're doing that thing again. Where it's...
My Poppy Posse. I'm asking for your input. Would you rather I roll a stupidly high number again, or because I'm worried my burst thing will have friendly fire is my concern. So should I just roll a stupidly high number and like make Peter even more like not competent?
I mean,
Do it.
I'm very excited for the opportunity to slam into Peter.
Incapacitate him.
As we are struggling with each other, he is trying to like wrench out of my grasp. Like I'm imagining some flailing. Like this guy is a kid. This guy is a kid. He's not the most adept of
he's not.
fighters.
He's an immortal menace.
I'm saying that he's not the most martial artist ever, is what I'm trying to say. There's some flailing going on here.
Yeah,
And Peony is on the CW.
I pretend to get struck, and I look up, and it's the blue eyes again. And what's going on? What's happening right now? I'm using my daze feature. I'm going to make a deception check as a standard action to cause my opponent to hesitate in combat. I add 43 to this.
I hate this for me.
So that's a 55.
What is the system?
Alex,
Yeah,
you should give Rosie the 4E handbook before final publishing. Just to make sure that this can't happen again.
If you would like to make a resistance check of deception, insight, or will, whichever has the highest bonus for him, if he could beat a 54.
Would you believe I can't beat a 54?
Okay, wonderful. He's dazed until the end of my next round.
Just need to double check one thing in case it's worse for him. Nobody ever uses this advantage. I love it though. I'm so here for it. Okay, it doesn't get worse. Cool. So I will roll. So I rolled a natural 20, which means I get 1 degree of success, but you have beaten him by many multitudes of degrees
Many
of success above
factors.
that. Yeah. So if it had been close with a nat 20, even if it was lower, if it was within 5, the nat 20 would still succeed. But because there are many, I think I got a 34, so you win by 20.
Wow.
So he will be dazed. The dazed condition, what that does is he's only allowed to do a standard or a move action next turn, not both.
I just really wanted to do that. I knew, even though he's already like immobilized from the tractor beam, I just had to. I can't do the same thing twice. It's a one shot.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah.
Peony. Shadow Peony is going to try to do the same thing
To me?
to you.
Yay!
What form could Shadow Peony take from your past that would really mess you up?
Ooh, okay, because Shadow Peony can't get smaller, is the thing, right? Exact
Right.
same moveset? Okay. Ooh, that's really good. I think... Oh god, I think it's human Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is a human in my world. I think it's her. She was my best friend. Then she
She's
left me
going
for
to-
a man.
And she left me for a man. A man.
How very CW of her.
I know. Well, the thing is, Peter doesn't even love her back. He's with Wendy.
Wow.
But she broke into her dad's lab and opened the portal to Neverland to rescue him. And what did he do? He brought Wendy to Neverland afterward.
What a jerk.
What a jerk.
Hate that guy.
Me too.
Perpetual
So yeah, she
villain.
will assume the form of CW Tinkerbell. Who did they cast to play Tinkerbell in your show?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes.
The aggressive whisper of Sabrina Carpenter is everything I needed in this life.
Her dad is the villain of the show. Her dad is the one that's trying to like harness the magic of Neverland to keep rich people young forever, okay?
Wow.
Pick the one Defoe. Awesome. Yeah, so she'll turn to her and she'll say, I'm sorry, Peony. I didn't mean for things to get so bad between us, but maybe if we work with Peter, we can figure this out. And because your bonus and her bonus are the same, it'll just be a d20 roll.
It's just a roll off. It's just a roll off.
Yep.
Roll
Don't
off.
screw me.
Roll
don't
off.
screw me.
Roll off. Roll
I'm
off.
spending a hero point.
It's fair. Let's see, a hydrate was redeemed in chat.
Okay. We'll keep you in suspense to take a sip of water. Okay. So that's 13 plus 43 for a 56.
I got an 18 plus 43.
Motherfucker.
You already had
Sorry,
one!
I'm sorry, Kate. We'll bleep it in the VOD upload.
Mother ducker. Ducks that have mother.
This is why I'm on Sanguine Scourge and not Super Swift, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
So, Peony, you will be dazed on
I'm
your
genuinely
next turn.
sorry. I apologize, Kate.
It's okay. It's okay. You're alright. I promise you're okay.
All right. Over to Poppy Prime.
Oh, hello.
I don't need to move anyway.
Well, now that Peter Pan is dazed and is held in place, I would like to do another slam. And I would like to can I do the thing that we did in 4th edition where I spend a hero point to make my hits hittier, or is that not something I can do because we're playing 3rd?
So you could spend a hero point to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Actually,
Oh,
let me
wait,
look at your
yeah,
sheet. You might not need a hero point for it.
Oh, I have improved aim.
You do. That would give you a bonus to the hit roll.
Okay. But not
So
the
what we could
damage.
do, if you want to spend a hero point, we can have you take the aim action.
Yeah.
Then you can use your hero point to take a second standard action,
Yeah.
and you can use power attack on that too. Basically, you'll get the +5 for the aim and -5 to hit for the power attack, and you'll be at your flat +10 to hit instead of having a penalty to it.
I love it. Let's do it. So I'm rolling +10.
Yes, you'll roll a d20 +10.
Here we go.
And
That's
I'll
a
burn one of those hero
28.
points. That will hit Peter Pan because he is being tractor beamed.
And thank you very much to Jasmine and Excel for supporting me with hero points.
I'm so sorry. I just remembered something.
Oh.
I do have a total +7 in circumstance bonuses that people have gifted via chat. If I added +7 to that roll, I would not
would
be
win.
dazed. Would
That's
you
true.
allow me to retcon and spend those circumstance bonuses?
I will let you do that retroactively.
Yes. Thank you to, I think it was Excel and Jasmine, I think.
Can confirm your points were from Excel and Jasmine, yes.
Yay! I'm good at remembering things.
Yes, you are.
All right, so I got bad news for Peter Pan. Poppy hits. Part of Peter Pan's toughness comes from his ability to get out of the way, which he is currently not able to do.
Thanks to Onyx.
So
Good news for
instead
people
of
who
having
love bad news about Peter Pan.
instead of having a 9
Exactly.
to his toughness, he has a 2 to his toughness. And I'm trying to get a 28 with a d20 +2. And I rolled a 1. That's cool. Poppy, how do you want to do this?
Prepare to meet your doom. And I think this is the first time that we see a glimpse of Poppy's ultimate plan as she slams into Peter Pan and activates just a bit of black hole energy with how heavy she gets on the
Black
slam.
hole energy. Yeah, just casual black hole energy, you know.
Well, because you see, Poppy gets heavy, and one day I'm gonna get so heavy I turn into a black hole, and that's how I'm gonna destroy the world. And Peter Pan gets just the first taste of that, as I say, you don't like losing your shadow? You don't like shadows? Your world is going to be all shadows forever and ever as he gets sucked into Poppy's black hole.
Oh dear.
The first victim of the Poppypocalypse.
Apocalypse. Now I kind of want the Poppypocalypse to be a grandpa apocalypse.
Poppypocalypse? I can workshop it, it's fine.
Not the Pops.
Mika Poppy
Poppy
Part 2,
Apocalypse.
we're all grandpas? Oh.
Wow.
You're right. You may never grow up because your story stops here.
Oh, boy.
Poppy, as you absorb Peter Pan into oblivion, you feel sort of a general discomfort as your form expels this length of broken glass.
Whoa! How? This is the thing we were supposed to get.
Sort of lands in the sand near you, and looking inside it, each of you can see, sort of refracted in the light, your own worlds split in 4.
Oh.
Are we out of combat
Well,
now?
Poppies, this has been so fun.
Yes, I'll say we are out of combat at this point. Because, as intimated by Lemon Poppyseed, defeating Peter Pan means that the shadows go away.
Yes.
They poof away.
They
I never
reattach
even got to
themselves
show
to
you guys how I was going to destroy Neverland.
Oh,
Well,
you still can.
We can talk about it over tea, perhaps.
And Onyx already still has the cup of tea from Tartarus.
Do you have a cup holder in there?
Oh, what? Yes, of course. I designed this whole thing myself. Well, with the aid of Tinkerbell. Sorry to mention her again. I know you have a history. Speaking of history, it seems that with our powers combined, we have made Peter Pan prime history. Poppies, well done.
Well done, Poppy Posse. It was a
Why
pleasure
didn't you do it
working
yourself? That
with
wasn't that hard.
Measle.
It wasn't hard because we all worked together. Of course.
Poppy power is unmatched.
Yes. Poppy Prime, you are a proper genius, I must say. It has been
So,
such a delight spending time with you.
let's be clear. We achieved one of Poppy Prime's goals. Now I think we do need to work on some of our goals.
Yeah, Onyx, what do you want to
it's
do?
the crit.
Oh.
Well, of course, I want to eliminate my Peter Pan. But, seeing as we're all quite good friends now, I believe, we could all spend a little more time together. Sowing, little poppy seeds, if you will, across the
Right.
multiverse.
Poppycast.
Yes, exactly. Precisely.
Lemon Poppyseed Muffin, you said that you want to defeat the Neverland Bakery.
Yeah, but also do really well in the annual Christmas but not quite Christmas, Christmas light Hocho decoration,
Oh,
blue ribbon scone bake off.
you know what? I think that would be a perfect thing to visit in December.
What?
Okay,
Wait,
that's fair.
I
I mean,
want
it
to-
is December.
I want to
where
learn
I
about
live.
Christmas now.
it's always Christmas for you. Well, I think there's also something they call Christmas in July or something, so we'll see when we schedule that.
Or there's
Uh,
Decemberween if you don't celebrate Christmas, or just non-denominational in general. Yeah.
All of these holidays
That's a
I am
very-
unfamiliar with.
Oh, I mean, Halloween is
peculiar.
a pretty cool one. If you want to celebrate that, we can celebrate that together.
We have no time for celebrations where I'm from. It is only war.
Oh, well, then come to
Perpetual
where I'm
war.
from. There's a lot of celebrations. Actually, we have a nightclub where it's basically like we're just celebrating every night, actually.
Oh. Well,
Can we go to that one first?
Sounds
Oh,
nice.
All
yeah.
right.
And then, Peony, what's your goal? What do you want to do?
Like cut Neverland off from Earth so that like those idiots who in the corporate suite don't get to live forever, and also the fairies get cut off from belief, and so they're forced to believe in themselves as I was forced to. And maybe they can't.
You know what? I think we could
Because I was
discuss
born
all of
having to
this.
believe in myself. They weren't.
That's interesting. Yeah, I definitely need to hear more about your Poppy worlds and how we can support all of you and being your best Poppy selves. I mean, you already are. You're all
Most
pretty
perfect
fantastic.
poppy selves.
Yeah, I mean, some of you, I don't really know how to make you any more perfect than you already are. But you know, we could just celebrate our perfection. Then.
You are kind of a narcissist.
Yeah. Well, how would you not be when you're the best to ever exist? It makes sense.
Yeah, I'm the best
Get it?
baker, so I'm a little narcissistic about that.
Yes, as you should be, Lemon Poppyseed.
Now,
Self-love
did you
is the
say
highest
that
form of love.
you had a future husband, not a current husband?
Right, my future husband.
Yes. So
I mean, you could also
is
not
that a
be
poppy?
a-
Is that a poppy agenda item?
Yes. Well, yeah, that's why I want to do good at the Life Festival. I'm not going to go over the full
Oh,
name
good,
of
we
it
can
again.
make
It
him
changes
love you.
frequently. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. If a Cupid got
So-
tied up in the lights together, our first kiss could be like that. You know, it's just.
Oh, Oh, I bet we could
Classic.
play Cupid instead or something like that. I can make people fall asleep and then control the dreams they have.
So what the Monster Master is hearing is that there are at least 3 more Poppy adventures in our future.
Yeah.
I'll pass it on to the producer. Do we end this adventure by coming back to my nightclub?
Yes, so the heroes, you have the mirror shard. Phoebe's face will appear in it. And she'll say, I will return you to Club Tartarus for a time to celebrate your victory.
Before we go, can we make sure that Peter Pan and not Peter Pan, that Captain Hook is like has joy again?
I suspect he will have joy now that Pan is gone.
Yes, and he knows that I did it. We did it. Well, the Poppies did it.
Who else could have done it?
Pick a
I
poppy.
don't think anyone other than you could have done this.
Alright, back to Club Roar.
Phoebe, I have another question. I'm so sorry, Phoebe.
Yes.
Your name does also start with the letter P, and then it with an E.
That could be an interesting coincidence. And she will give you an audible wink.
Oh, I knew
And
it all along.
she'll say that she'll find a home for the lost teens now that they are getting older and they are starting to discover ennui. So good lookout, Onyx Pearl, for calling that
Yeah, you're
plot
really
point.
smart.
If there's one thing I know about, it's teenage angst.
And,
But actually, I know about a lot of things because I'm quite intelligent. Okay, go on, Monster Master.
You are true.
Sorry.
You're very smart. You're very smart, Onyx Pearl.
And Phoebe will, the mirror shard will break off 4 small pieces, and she'll ask you each to keep one of those. So you'll be able to interact with one another to your heart's content. And if you hope to help each other with your agendas, you'll be able to use the shards to pass into each other's worlds.
Oh.
Poppy present.
Oh, this is wonderful.
We can make them into poppy pendants.
Yes, wonderful. I've never done jewelry smithing before, but I believe that I can, so I can.
And you are free to return to Club Roar to celebrate with Poppy Prime. Anything that you guys would like to cover while you're there, or any
As we
closing
go
thoughts?
through the portal, Poppy Prime just says, "Let's go, Poppies," and grabs Onyx Pearl's hand as we just to pull her through behind.
Yes. I was hoping you would say that. Can we come out the portal on the other side, spinning around together, holding hands?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh. Hold hands into the black hole.
Aww.
Poppy, you do pass Rubble on the way into the club.
Hey, Bubble,
Who
did
is-
they figure out the train thing?
Oh yeah, they figured out the train thing all right. But they told me to keep an eye out here and be the bouncer until you got back.
That's what I was gonna say, but actually, can you keep being the bouncer because I'm gonna party tonight with these other Poppies.
I don't see any other puppies.
Huh?
How dare
Are
you?
you talking about your friends here? They don't look like you.
Oh, you're talking about your friends here.
That's not what I sound like.
That's not what I sound like.
Rubble just stands up on his feet like, huh. He's like a dog when you had the blanket up and you drop it and you disappear and the dog's shook.
Welcome to Club Roar. I am the bouncer, which means I am in charge.
Pack of puppies. Let's pack the dance floor.
Yeah.
And Poppy Prime dances a lot with Onyx Pearl.
Yeah, she does.
It's like,
They
you know,
spend
it's,
most
the
of
world
the
you're
night
from.
trying to wingman for lemon poppyseed muffin, but the guys keep being interested in me, and I'm really mad about it.
You know, Lemon
Yeah.
Poppyseed Muffin, I don't see him around right now, but maybe I can introduce you to my friend Black Moon. He's a werewolf.
Wait! Oh my god! I could just look like Lemon Poppyseed Muffin. What am I doing?
No, it's fine. I'm interested in licorice, so like let's go back there. I'm pretty sure he's my future husband. Despite
You're
this whole thing
so
with his brother
loyal.
bullying me.
You're like perfect. Of course you are. You're a poppy.
Wow.
See? There you get it.
Yeah.
The narcissism.
Now you.
It's part of us.
Yeah.
Poppies are perfect. And you know, Onyx Pearl, so what I'm hearing, Lemon Poppyseed, you want to go back to your world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Peony, you want to stay here for a bit, or do you want to go back to your world right away?
I guess I could go back. I'm picking up on some vibes.
No, I was saying you could stay if you want to stay, but Onyx Pearl, you saw that your world like kind of stinks.
I
and this
do
world's
have
pretty cool.
a math test tomorrow. So.
That's important. How's a math test gonna help you destroy the world?
Okay, you're right.
Although mathematics is quite essential to engineering and tinkering and such, so in a way.
You just
But
have someone
anyway,
else to do that for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Oh, I like the way you think. And Onyx Pearl, speaking of liking the way people think, if your world is like lame and doesn't appreciate how awesome you are, then you should stay here. Maybe for a little bit, if you want to.
well, that does tickle my fancy, I must admit.
Wow.
And technically, I am dead in my world. I have been brought back to life. But that's a story for another time.
I would love to hear that story, and also I can heal you, so if you get hurt, I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
I feel this insatiable curiosity that's almost like it's not on my character sheet. It's just an innate part of my being somehow. I need to know more.
For more of Onyx Pearl's backstory, donate to our coffee.
And return, because we're gonna have some more pickup poppies. Alex, how are we wrapping up tonight's Poppytale?
Yeah, so after sufficient celebrating and enjoying each other's company, you are free to return home. If Onyx Pearl is going to stay for a while, that's totally okay. The outro I have written is Titan City 1926 and 3 other places that all call themselves home. 4 doors open, 4 versions of the same name step back into their lives. The tea room grows quiet again. It's work done for now. Neverland is still there. It always will be, but it's changed. The story no longer fixes itself, and the boy who never grew up is never going to grow up. And that is the end of Pick a Poppy 1? Question mark.
Yeah.
Look, we have a
Well,
tendency
one
on
to
this
four.
channel to take one-shots and turn them into series. It happened with Pride of Monsters, and, you know, maybe we'll have a crossover between Pick a Poppy and Pride of Monsters, because we do that, too. Speaking of the things we do on this channel, thank you so much for watching this show. We have other ones. I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays. I have been your Poppy Prime tonight, and I am the producer of this channel every night. You can find me online as Kate the Great Cosplays. You can also find me at conventions under that name. Before I pass it around to my other cast to tell you where else you can find them, I'm going to mention again that we have our giveaway. So if you're watching live in our Twitch chat and you haven't already, hit !enter to enter for your chance to win the Supernatural Handbook from Mutants and Masterminds. If you have already won that from a previous Pride of Monsters episode, then I can give you something else because I will have a lot of PDFs. Thank you, Green One Publishing, for giving us those PDFs. And you can also use code
superhero shenanigans at their store for 5% off. And another shout out to Songcraft, the music you have been hearing. I'm sure that as I pass it around, you're going to hear about more shows on Don't Kill My Character. I can go into more detail about them at the end, but I would love to let you guys talk about the other wonderful things that you do and places you do them in. Rosie, you're giving me the little dance, and I know that you are always ready to go with this. So,
Hi. Okay. Hi. Yeah. Sure. I could go. Hi. I just always dance. I like to dance for effect as Kate monologues. You know, if you watch Sanguine Scourge, I also do it in the outros in that show. Hi, I am Rosalie. I use she, her pronouns, and you can feel free to call me Rosie or any other shortened version thereof. I love nicknames. You can find me on all my socials at Rosatyrs, ROSATYRS, like Rosie, and then the little goat folk, and you smoosh them together and you get Rosatyrs. You can find me on the Tabletop Tale Spinners Network, where I am a cast member on Magnificence, a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition dark fantasy horror podcast where I play Sage, who is a wizard. I can't say the next part, and I love her. Because it's a cuss word. Okay. I have so much going on right now. I truly have so much going on right now. We have 2 episodes. Yeah, I was gonna say we have 2 episodes left to Draw Steel. Tuesday nights on Looking for Mom, we are live streaming a game of Draw Steel that started out as the Delian Tomb, and then we said, but what if we didn't go to the Delian Tomb? It's a fun game. I love Draw Steel, one of my favorite fantasy systems. What else is on here that I can talk about? Hey guys, there's a bunch of stuff on here that I can't talk about yet. I'm so sorry, this is taking a sec. Definitely follow Shanna's channel, Imaginative Media. I can talk about I will be on a Daggerheart game there on the Tuesdays that are not Anarch Tuesdays. We will be playing GM'd by the Miguel Clasico. We are going to be playing a game of Daggerheart. I am playing a wizard in that as well. It's almost like I have a type for series. Is weird. Funny how that happens. It's a very different wizard than I play in Magnificent, so it's going to be a very fun, positive game, unlike the crushing horror and despair that we experience in Magnificence on a continual basis. What else can I talk about right now? I'm gonna promo something that I'm not in because I love them. Game Master Monday is currently in the middle of their latest season of Castaway. It is the 3rd season of Castaway. A Survivor spoof TTRPG actual play that started out with 10 players is currently down to 7. They are raising funds for Feeding America. Grant, I am so ding dang proud of you. They have raised over $1,000 just between the first 2 episodes for Feeding America, and also more for other organizations that support local food banks of the players. Some of the players are matching the donations that are sent to their character and donating to their local food bank as well. Some of them have other people who have come in to do the same. It's an incredible show. I had so much fun. I only caught like a third of the episode last night, and it was insane. If you're a Survivor fan, Castaway is so much fun to watch. It is Survivor. They play the system Castaway. They are allowed to die of exposure and kill each other if they so choose. So check out Castaway Game Master Monday. I think that's it for now. I am doing a lot right now. I didn't even talk about Sanguine Scourge because I'm gonna let Valmina talk about that a little bit. I'm also on Sanguine Scourge, so I cannot emphasize enough how insane my calendar looks right now. Follow me on my socials and you'll see it. I forgot to post about Pick a Poppy today. That's how busy I am.
You've been doing so much posting for Don't Kill My Character. You're a superstar.
Oh yeah, I'm the content pixie now. That's my official title.
Yep, we have the character court, and Rosie's title is in fact content pixie. I will though shout out for you specifically, Sanguine Scourge, that you recorded and released an episode with Natasha. That's Leonia and Tara, our Malkavian sisters, talking to each other in the in-between seasons 1 and 2. So that is a very cool piece of content that you can go take a look at on our YouTube.
We just showed up. We just showed up one day. We're like, Kate, we did this. Here you go.
That's really cool.
I love them. I trust them so much. And speaking of people I love and trust to create Sanguine Scourge content and all content for me, hey Valmina.
I was like, that sounds like me. Okay. Yes, hello. I'm Valmina. You can follow me on the internet, most places at Delightly. Some places I am at Valminotaur. Oh my goodness. Like if you take Valmina and a Minotaur and you smush them together, just like Rose Tears, but Valminotaur. Yeah, so you can find my link tree there. You can find me. I'm not gonna say the places you can find me actually, because if you're smart, you'll figure it out. And I trust you to be smart. I am indeed in Sanguine Scourge. And yes, I'm in the Anarchs table. So you can see me Tuesdays when we pick that back up very soon. I also have a bunch of things that I cannot talk about yet, but I do have some things in the works. So again, just follow me on socials. Some older projects, Beam Saber, the Caliscon mega game for Beam Saber. I said that wrong. You'll figure it out. Again, it's connected to me. If you find me, you'll find it. I play Tansy Rue, who is a magical girl piloting a mech. We have some fun here. We have some common things that we like to riff off of here. So yeah, I guess that does it for me. I'm gonna pass it over to Mika.
Hey, hi, I'm Mika. I do things. I'm a producer director over at Roll-D5, ROLED5, where we specialize in playing indie games. But if you want to catch just me and projects I'm currently in, every Sunday over on Split the Party, I play with a bunch of Aussies and Kiwis in a Curse of Stride campaign. And then every other Friday, you can catch me on Entropy Emporium. We're playing a homebrew D&D world. And in fact, the next session is tomorrow. Project-wise, I guess I can bring this up now that we're coming to the end of recordings. Matt, or War Torn Knight, and I are working on a project called Fate Ultima, which is based in the Fate Stay Night universe. So some fun shenanigans happening there. And that's all I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, and starting next month on Imaginative Media, I'll be playing longer mini campaigns of indie games. Because on Roll-D5, we only do one-shots, but there are some systems I just really want to dig into and play more than one session of. And so next month, for 3 or 4 sessions, we'll be playing the Time Loop game Thursday by Eli Satz.
Very fun. You guys do so much amazing things. Alex.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Alex. I am very happy to be the monster here at Pride of Monsters and Pick a Poppy. Always happy to be hanging out with Don't Kill My Character, one of the best actual play channels on the internet. If you want to find me other places, I am the line developer for M&M over at Green Rooney Publishing. I also stream a couple times a week for actual plays over on the Untold Stories project, where I'm the creative director. And if you are interested in playing Mutants and Masterminds, now is a great time to get involved. We have a Kickstarter coming up for the new 4th edition. It's been 15 years since the launch of 3rd edition. So the game has learned a lot in the last decade and a half, and we're excited to bring some changes to make M&M really everything it can be, the best version possible. Head over to Kickstarter, sign to be notified on launch.
You can still manage to add 43 to a deception check. Alex has confirmed that does stay in 4th edition.
It's still in there.
My goodness. And I mean, if you want to say something else fun about the Mutants and Masterminds 4th edition Kickstarter that people can find there.
We recorded a video for it with a couple of wonderful cast members here at Don't Kill My Character. That shows a sort of a standard superhero adventure using the new rule system. And Kate and Rosie were both kind enough to volunteer to play a couple of the iconic characters from the setting.
I don't think I've ever had more puns in a single session of a TTRPG.
Mm-hmm. And also more familiar faces from Superhero Shenanigans and the channel. Grant and Excel are also cast members. And then from Alex's Untold Story Projects channel, Calvin, aka A Win with Dice, who is here today in the chat, just put a little dino in. Hey, friend.
Calvin, I'm going to be sending you a message soon, just so you know.
Amazing. So it was an awesome cast, an awesome game, and it'll show you how to play awesome 4th edition. So there you go. Anything else from you, Alex?
I think that's everything. If you like Titan City, I have a novel out that takes place in the setting called The Magician's Sin. You can pick that up at alexanderwrites.com. If you don't like the setting, I don't exist.
I
If you
do
don't
think
like
we
it,
should
seem tempted to vote
mention
it.
the next episode of Pride of Monsters, after Poppy returns from her Poppy venture, is going to be on Saturday, January 24th at the usual Monster Time on the usual Monster Channel.
That's
Yep,
true. I
So you
completely
can come
forgot
back
about
here
that.
for that at 7:30
that's
p.m.
next week.
Eastern Time. Yep, 4:30 Pacific. And before that, we return with Superhero Shenanigans, our regular Mutants and Masterminds series. That's every other week, but now we have this once a month. It's great. It's fun. I love it. Superhero Shenanigans is where I do no shenanigans at all. That is Wednesday the 21st, and we continue with that every other Wednesday. And then in February, we have our Vampire the Masquerade series, Sanguine Scourge, returning. Season 2 will begin with our Anarch coterie on Tuesday. They have shifted days of the week. Anarchs on Tuesday is February 3rd. Then we have our Camarilla on Thursday, February 12th. Valmina is an Anarch. Rosie and I are Camarilla. More familiar fun faces there. Go check it out. And then we rotate every other week following our Anarch and Camarilla cast in Quebec City. And also in February, this might be the first time I'm talking about it on stream, we are going to have a special episode celebrating Black History Month. Extel is going to be the game master for it. It is a fabulous, fabulous cast. I am so excited to have some back on the channel, some on the channel for the first time. We have Madame Ava, Aetherius Bordeaux, Calamity, and Classic Sam New York GM playing Emberwind. And Extel gave me the title today. What is the title? Do I remember it? I don't. I'm looking at the document really quick, and while I'm doing that, if you haven't already entered the giveaway, you should. It is Heroes of the Realm. Emberwind is an awesome game. It's an awesome system. Awesome, amazing cast. Come check out this one shot. It's going to be an awesome, amazing time. And who's going to have an even more awesome, amazing time tonight is the winner of our giveaway, which is, drumroll, Jasminer 910. Congratulations, Jasmine. I will DM you with that redemption link. And if there's nothing else from our poppies tonight, I am going to send us away. But I think it is very obvious that we will be seeing these particular poppies again in the future. Thank you for being here with us tonight, and we hope you will join us again for more, because there are always more stories to tell. Goodbye. Stick around for the raid.